This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters that lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Cullen.
Thank you, Robert. All right, with me. Okay. Hi, gang. That's all right. Hi there, y'all. Thank you very much. What a nice bunch this is, Bob. That's a regular, what I call a two-bagger audience. I'll tell you, this is Blockbusters. That's where we have a solo player pitting their talents against a family pair to see whether two heads are better than one. I really don't know the answer to that, but I can tell you this, as you look at those people over there, that our family pair, it is a grandmother and a grandson, Mary Lou Miller and her grandson Kevin Sheldon together have won so far $13,400. Welcome back, you two. Boy. How are you, Mary Lou?
I'm just fine, thank you, Bill. And how are you today?
Fine and dandy. Have you gotten any feedback from people who heard you won the money here?
Not so far. We haven't told too many people because this is only the tip of the iceberg, you see.
This is a tip of the iceberg.
Right.
More winning to come.
Many things.
We like your new rule.
What's the... Oh, yes, we have a new rule. We'll tell him, thanks, Kevin Big Mouth. From here on in, the family pair, the grandmother is going to be playing alone. That's all I have to say. Kevin probably, when he said, we like the new rule, you folks at home probably all sat up, bolt upright in your chairs or on your orange crates and said, what new rule? None of your affair either, I'll tell you. We have a new rule that we will talk to when it becomes appropriate. And now, Kevin, let's get to you. You still there, Kevin, huh?
Yeah.
Nice fella. Aside from the new rule, Kevin, tell us something about yourself.
I was born in Newport Beach. I've lived there all my life. I just graduated from Corona Del Mar High School. Plan on attending Orange Coast next year.
And I'll tell the folks at home that we'll tell them the rest of your life a little bit later in the new rule, too.
Oh.
Now,
okay.
You know what? You have a brand new solo player here. He's here for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Tom Lent. Tom, good to have you. How about you, Tom?
Hi, Bill. My name is Tom Lent. I'm originally from Duluth, Minnesota. I'm living in North Hollywood right now, and I work as a messenger.
Oh, you do? You do singing messages, or?
No, not that. I tried to get them to do that, but no.
You just deliver the message, and the devil take the hindmost. You understand how the whole thing works, do you not, Tom?
I do.
I'm glad you didn't say no, because I don't know what would ever happen. You know how the game works. Our family pair and our solo player work against each other. The family pair works from side to side, trying to connect the white to the white on our board, and the solo player, top to bottom, represented by the red. Okay, we're going to begin this game with a letter that will begin to blink. I sort of chasing the board here. The letter C, which means the answer will begin with C. So the very second, nay, the nanosecond you think you know the answer, wrap that button in front of you. Question: what C was a 1937 Duke Ellington hit and is a train of camels? Yes, Mary Lou?
Caravan.
Caravan's the right answer, and that's the way it goes.
You guys did a little quick there. You didn't produce?
No, it wasn't.
Mary Lou talking about the tip of the iceberg. You better watch her now, Tom. Where are you going, Mary Lou?
Let's go for the S for Sheldon.
Okay, the letter S for Sheldon. You notice we not only choose these, we dedicate them to people from time to time. Which is nice. Perfectly all right. Here comes an S question. Answer starts with an S. What S is a variety of wildflower used to make tea, or is a small head covering worn by some religious men? Yes, Tom?
Shawl?
Nope. Repeat it now for either Kevin or Mary Lou. Raise your hands. S, a variety of wildflower used to make tea, or is a small head covering worn by some religious men. Religious men who do not necessarily have small heads. It's a small head covering. Skull cap. Skull cap. Okay, we come up with another S. Is this still for Sheldon, Mary Lou, or would you like to change dedication?
No, we'll keep it that way.
What S was captured by the French in 1859 and is the principal port of South Vietnam? Tom?
Saigon?
Vietnam. Saigon is the right answer. Tom, you got the hang of it. So, where to for you, Tom?
Let's go to the O.
Letter O. Question coming. Answer starts with it. O, that is. What O is the rating number that measures gasoline? Yes, Mary Lou.
Octane.
Fuel value. You're good, Mary Lou. Octane is right. Where are you going?
The M for Michelle.
Okay, M for Michelle. And here comes the M question. What M is sometimes called moo juice? Tom.
Milk.
Milk's right, Tom, and you got it back again. Look at the way the answers from both sides are grouping up there. Where are you going, Tom?
Let's go to the J.
Letter J. Question coming. What J was the sexy lady whose master was Major Nelson? Yes, Kevin.
Jeannie.
Jeannie's the right answer, Kevin, and you got it. Okay, got an answer from everybody. Where to, sir?
The T, please.
Letter T. Question coming. What T do Miles Davis, Dizzy, yes, Tom?
Trumpet.
Trumpet's the right answer, Tom. I'll read the rest of it in a moment. Miles Davis, Dizzy Gillespie, and Doc Severinsen play the answer trumpet. Tom didn't wait for me to finish the question, and that's the idea. Where are you going, Tom?
Let's go to the G.
Okay, letter G. Tom, trying to make that top-to-bottom connection. What G is the heavy-set sergeant who had a lot of Z's carved on his belly? Don't look at me. I didn't. Time's up. I didn't carve them. I'm just reading them. Garcia or Garcia. Sure. Remember that? That's from Zorro, of course. Oh. Certainly it's not from Superman. There's BS's on his belly. Doesn't matter what you have on your anatomy or where. Here comes another G question. Everybody ready and anxious for this, I'm sure? What G originated in Egypt during the time of the pharaohs and is played by George Benson? Yes, Tom.
Guitar.
And George Harrison. Guitar is the answer. Tom, you did it again. Guitar in Egypt. I didn't know that.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's take the W.
Okay, the letter W. This is getting to be a long way around board. W question. What W had the #1 tune, Silly Love Songs, and is Paul McCartney's backup? Tom.
Wings.
Wings is right again, Tom. Backup band for Paul McCartney. Okay, Tom.
Let's go to the B.
Okay, getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Sure, B's okay. Heading in that top direction. Answer starts with a B, and we'll be back with a question in just a moment. But right now, people up in the bookkeeping department said, send us some money. We do it this way. Would you watch this, please? Okay. All right, enough of this falderall. Let's get back to the game again. A B question had been called for, and I'm about to read same. Answer begins with B. This is the question I originally had picked, and it's been packed away in a fruit jar on Johnny Carson's porch. Answer starts with B. What B is Korea's #1 sport? Tom.
Baseball.
Baseball's the right answer, Tom. You're right. There you go. As I recall, Korea sends over those little league teams that do darn well over here. Like, Tom, look where you are and where you're going.
I think I'll take the V.
Tom's going for the V. If he gets it, it's a game and $500 for Tom. It takes 2 games to win the match. So this is a big one. And of course, Mary Lou and Kevin won a block. Answer begins with a B. Here it is. What V is a California city, or what Mount St. Helens is? Mary Lou.
Volcano.
Good block, Mary Lou. Volcano's
Just
the
in
answer.
time.
Just in time. All right, Mary Lou, where are you going?
Let's go to the F, please.
Okay, letter F. Here it comes, everybody ready. What F did the spider tell the... Yes, Tom?
The fly.
Fly's the right answer, Tom. Never has so much been accomplished with so little confidence, Tom. The rest of the question is, what F did the spider tell, and that's about where I got, to step into his parlor? You came up with fly, and that's the right answer. Tom, You got the pick back. Where are you going?
Let's go to the U.
The letter U. Where? Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, okay. I don't agree with what you're doing, but I see what you're doing.
Trying to fill up the
At least
board,
you
Bill.
know, at least you know, Tom, if they get it, it won't hurt you.
It'll do no one any good at all.
Okay, here comes that all-important U question. Everybody ready now? What U is a town in Kentucky, or what the electric company is? That's Tom.
Utility.
Utility's right, Tom, and you got it. Yeah. Now where, Tom?
Well, I always felt it was best to have as many routes as possible there, Bill.
Yes.
Well, heck.
Think it over, Tom.
Let's go for the L.
The letter L. Okay, it's good. You have many avenues of escape and victory. This is the L, and if Tom gets this L, if I am correct, he wins the game and $500. Kevin and Mary Lou to block. Here comes the L question. What L is what blues singer B.B. King calls his guitar? For the game, Tom.
Licks.
No. Oh, now I repeat it for either Kevin or Mary Lou. What L is what blues singer B.B. King calls his guitar, or is the song that was Kenny Rogers' first big solo hit? Kevin has his hand up.
Lady.
No. Oh. Was that you, Tom, that let out that? I wondered. Your ventriloquist dummy standing behind. It's Lucille. Lucille. Okay, nothing happened there. We come up with another L question, and again, if Tom gets it, he wins the game and $500. Mary Lou and Kevin want a block. Question. What L once said, and I quote, "I cried all the way to the bank," unquote, after he was ridiculed for wearing outrageous costumes in his piano playing act? Mary Lou.
Liberace.
Liberace's right, and you block. Okay. Well, look at what. Well, first of all, I'll say take your pick, Mary Lou.
We'll take the D, please.
Oh boy. Well,
I don't feel
the
so
answering. You feel better, do you, Tom?
I feel much better.
All right. Now.
I like the
Okay.
new rule, too.
Yeah, have you noticed so far? Have you noticed so far in our game, the answers have been perfect, but boy, the picking of letters has been rotten. Actually, that does happen sometimes. Here's a D question that won't do anyone any harm or particular good. Won't help me. I got to read the dumb thing. What D was based on the real life Hungarian ruler Vlad the Impaler? You realize if you don't come up with this, I got to come up with another D? Nobody? Dracula. Yes, he was. His story was based on the life of Vlad the Impaler. D. I'll read these till I get an answer. Another D question coming, and I caution you all. The answer is very, very unimportant. What D is a Montana town or a Wild West marshal? Hey, let's get it out of the way, Mary Lou.
Deputy.
Oh, you blew it. Okay, Tom, I know you'll be happy to know. I'm going to repeat it for you. What D is a Montana town or a Wild West marshal? Answer is Dylan. Dylan, not Dylan. Another D question. Everybody ready now? You know, I'm getting almost as many D's here today as I got in school when only here they don't worry me as much. Here comes a D question. What D is a kind of moth or a kind of a snake named after their gem-shaped markings? Tom.
Diamondback?
Good, Tom. We're going to get rid of D now. Diamondback is the right answer. Hey!
This is it.
Just a word for you folks at home in case you have forgotten. The solo player is trying to make his way top to bottom. And the family pair trying to make their way side to side. Tom, old boy, take your time and tell me where you want to go.
H.
Okay, and this H all of a sudden becomes very important because if Tom gets it, it's game one of this match and $500. If Mary Lou or Kevin get it, it's game one of the match for them and $500. Boy, All we have to get is an answer. Here it comes. H. H. What H was the Missouri boyhood town for the game, Mary Lou?
Hannibal.
Hannibal is the right answer. You won the game. Boy.
Look at that. Look at that.
I'll tell you, that was a long one. That board is about as full as a board can get. Only 5 unanswered questions. Full question, the Missouri boyhood town of Mark Twain that was named after an elephant riding general. Hannibal is the answer. We're seen there at WGEM TV. That's game 1 and $500 for Kevin and Mary Lou, and we'll be back in just a moment. But right now, we thought we'd pause while you watch this. Okay, we got another game. So, $13,900 for our family pair, and Tom, you have yet to win one, but you sure play the game very well. Seriously, you did all right. And just sort of a fluke of whatever it was that did it to you. We'll start a new game. Let's see what happens now. Y is the beginning letter. Answer starts with a Y, and here comes the question. Hang into those. Get ready with those buttons there. What Y is a traditional Thanksgiving potato? Yes, Kevin?
Yams.
Yam is the right answer. Often served candy. Candied yam. All right, Kevin.
The G, please.
Letter G for the family pair. Question, what G follows singer Buddy or flamenco dancer Jose? Tom.
Greco.
Greco's the right answer, Tom, and you got it. Where would you like to go, Tom?
Let's go to the A.
Okay, the letter A up top. That's a nice straight line there. You can keep it going now. Trouble is filling it all in without them bumping along. Answer starts with an A. Here we go. What A is the tropical forest that is called the lungs of the world because it produces... Yes, Mary Lou?
Amazon?
So much oxygen. Amazon is the right answer. I didn't know that. You learn something on this show every once in a while. I didn't know that. The Amazon contains 1/3 of the Earth's trees. How do you like those apples? And pear trees, too. Mary Lou, where to?
Let's go for the S, please.
Letter S. Okay. Question. What S comes from the Sanskrit meaning half year, but in reality is only 3 months long? Kevin.
Summer.
Summer's right answer. Kevin, you got it. We'll be back here in just a moment to pick this up, but right now we have to pause so you can watch this. You lucky folks.
I feel a lot better.
Okay. People always say, what happens at a television studio during the time the commercials are on? Just to fill you in, we have intellectual discussions here.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we do. So, Kevin, you're going to do the selecting. Am I correct there? Whereabouts?
The J, please.
Okay, I had an S out for some reason. I'll put it back, and I'll pick a J. There you are. Ready, Tom? Kevin? Mary Lou? Question, what J is what some people call the bathroom, or, Mary Lou?
John.
John is the right answer, Mary Lou. You got it. Or is piano-playing rock singer Elton? So John is the answer, and Mary Lou, it's your choice.
The F, please.
Okay, letter F. A family pair's getting close to making that connection. Tom, you want to get in there on them. Question, what F was an important city during the Italian Renaissance and was almost destroyed? Mary Lou.
Florence.
Florence is the right answer.
Good. That's good.
It was almost destroyed by floods in 1966. Florence was the answer, and look at that, and where you going, Mary Lou, he asks.
The N for now.
In for now, and if you get it, it's game, and that makes 2 games and match. So Tom, it's your shot at it. Question, possible match for the family pair. What N didn't Adam or Eve have? But is where your umbilical cord. Tom.
Navel.
Navel's the right answer. Was attached. Oh boy. Cliffhanger. Old Tom gave us the cliffhanger caper there. Where to, Tom?
Let's go to the M.
Okay, Tom's on a run now, going for M, and here's the question. What M is a county in Missouri or sexy Flamingo Road actress Miss Fairchild? Tom?
Melissa?
Nope. Repeat it for either Kevin or Mary Lou. M, a county in Missouri or sexy Flamingo Road actress Miss Fairchild. Either one of you want to raise your hand? Kevin?
Muriel.
No. Morgan. Morgan. Back here in just a moment. Right now we're going to pause because things like this, foolishness like this, has to be paid for. See you in a while.
Let's just watch Michelle's favorite shows.
It's awful to have to bring you up this far and have to go, but we don't like to rush this very important part of the game, so we'll ask you to join us again next time when Mary Lou and Kevin and Tom get back here, and we'll pick up with Blockbusters right where we left off. No matter what happens, right near the beginning of the next show, we're going to have a gold run, so try to be with us. I don't know why that should make you do, but anyway, be nice. Goodbye. We'll see you.
This is Bob Hilton speaking for Blockbusters, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
And appearing tonight on David Hamilton, Wendy Craig, Patrick Moore, Shirley Ann Field, Ron Mooney, Karen Kay. And here's your host on Terry Wogan.
Good evening and welcome to our plain but nice show. Hi, gang. Hi, Terry. Showbiz. Gives you a warm glow. Let's meet the plain people of England. The important people in this show, our first two contestants, and welcome to both of you. What's your name, sir?
Roy Wilmot.
Roy, where are you from?
Croydon.
Good for you, Roy. Have you any family?
One boy.
Good. I hope he'll be watching.
He is.
What about you, dear? What's your name?
Jane Keir,
Where are you from, Jane?
Twickenham.
You got a family?
No.
Ah, very wise, very wise. Now, before we start the game, let me just explain what's going on here. Here we've got two blankety-blank questions in A and B. I pull one out at the behest of a contestant. It's a sentence, and from that sentence there's a vital word missing. That's the blankety-blank. I read that out. Our celebrities write down what they think the blank is. Then I go to the contestant, ask him or her, and every time the contestant's blank matches that of a celebrity, it's a point for him or her. There's 2 rounds, then there's a super match. And the whole evening goes on. You see, now we've got round 1 here, and before we started, we tossed a coin. It fell into my pocket, and I've kept it. However, in my judgment, you won the toss, love, so you can have a choice of A or B.
B, please.
B it shall be, and here's the very first one. Ready, celebs?
Yes.
Graham, pens at the ready. I understand that Tom Jones has just made a will, in which he's going to leave his blank to science. He's going to leave his blank to science. Now, you think about that, Jane, but not too hard. We'll move across and amongst them. I understand that Tom Jones has just made a will in which he's going to leave his blank to science. Okay, Patrick has it, Shirley, Wendy, Ron, David, and Karen. We're ready. Jane?
His green, green grass.
His green, green grass. Well,
very
a
good.
different answer. His green, green grass.
Very good.
David Hamilton, what are you doing
How's
these
your
days?
green, green grass?
Let's just leave my foliage out of it. And talking about foliage, where did you get that?
Yes, well, I've had it for a week now, actually, Terry. It's what's known as a weak growth. I thought that was also a weak joke.
Well, we've come to expect
What was the
that
question again?
The question was, Tom Jones just made a will. He's going to leave his...
Well, my immediate thought was trousers, because, of course, he's the only man who wears his out from the inside. But, think about it. Eventually, I decided, on the 3rd attempt, after throat and voice, that I would settle for larynx.
Yes, and you can spell it as well, which
Yes, that's
surprises
good, then, isn't it, with the Y?
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, Jane. Larynx. We're looking for the green, green grass of home.
What island?
Anywhere.
Well, darling, this is very difficult, you see, because I did want to help you, Jane. But I went for the really very obvious thing of voice.
Patrick Moore.
Yes, I went wrong too, I'm afraid. I originally put down all his parts, but it wasn't quite right. So I then changed it to body, but that's not right either. Although I've got this actually wrong, yes, what shall I do with this now? I can just slip it down there.
Insert that in the aperture, Patrick. It'll do you no harm at all. All right, Shirley Ann Field.
I couldn't spell it. I forgot to bring my dictionary. That's not a kiss at the end, that's a cross.
So it is.
Actually, I'm working here from behind.
Are you?
I already thought of this. He might have looked over my shoulder.
Great minds think alike, Terry.
With your short feet, you're working it from behind?
Great minds think alike. You and Jimmy Young should know that.
He's been working on that all week. Ron Moody, how good to see you.
And you.
At last, an infusion of class in the program.
That's what I like to hear.
Yes. I do a bit of crawling in my spare time.
Nice.
Well, inspired by that nauseating object that you're carrying around, I was going to say prong.
And prong
But
is
I
wrong.
thought it might be better to say tonsils.
Tonsils. Tonsils would be a good thing for him to leave. Karen Kay.
Well,
Well.
Mr. Wuggy, you will be amazed and astounded at what I have put. As I was amazed myself.
I'm afraid they're a bit too physical, Jane, really. Yeah. So the green grass of home failed to trouble the judge that time. So hips, you see, you were probably remembering it was a family show. We'll ask you this one. Okay. Where are you from, by the way?
Croydon.
Yes, well. Miss Goodbody... Miss Goodbody really let out a scream at the nudist camp when she backed into a blank. Shirley's ready, Wendy and Patrick. David's joining up his letters. Miss Goodbody really let out a scream at the nudist camp when she backed into a blank.
Her good man.
She backed into?
Her good man.
Her good man. Well, the answers are certainly different. Her good man.
Yes.
Right, we had no points the first time, and I've got a funny feeling about this one. David.
Actually, you went to a nudist wedding the other day, didn't you?
I must have done, because you're going to tell a story about
Well, no, the only thing about a nudist wedding is you can always tell who the best man is.
Society entertainer.
However, that apart, I've got her backing into a fig leaf.
Yes. You don't back into a fig leaf, you front into a fig leaf.
Behind her had the
I
fig
see,
leaf.
the fig leaf. Of course. It gets very violent here sometimes. Wendy, tell us what you think.
Well, I think she must have backed into a holly bush.
Or into a bed of nettles or something, but...
Wet nettles.
Backed into a good man is the suggestion we have.
Not with me at all. Miss. I have been to a nudist colony once. It's quite true. When they sat down to dinner, it did sound like a round of applause. I'm afraid I'd rather ruined this by qualifying it, actually.
Did you? Bush, herbaceous vegetable. Sometimes I wonder if this program isn't too intellectual. Shirley Ann Field.
I wrote
Bush. Yeah. You see, the main thing is that he should be up there and you should be down there. Bush. Ron Moody.
I tried to link it up to the last question and say she backed into Tom Jones, but then I thought, no.
No, I think very shrewd.
Maybe she backed into an udder.
An udder. It's going like an absolute bomb at the moment.
Darling, I thought it would be terribly sexy if... You're not supposed to be sexy on this program, are you?
Oh, you can be with me, yes.
Well, she backed into a pole.
A pole?
But from Poland.
A pole from Poland.
Terry rolls his eyes, then props himself up against part of the set.
I think I'm going to get one of my headaches in a minute. We'll go to you, Roy, and give you first choice. A or B, for God's sake.
Terry, please.
A. And why not? Now. Disappear. A pal of mine has cornflakes every morning of his life. I want to tell you that I don't see these before we do it. And if I did, I wouldn't use half of them. Pal of mine has cornflakes every morning of his life, so much so, when he moves, he blanks. Pal of mine has cornflakes every morning of his life, so much so, when he moves, he blanks. Wendy, you ready?
Oh, sorry.
Press your little thing. Ron, will you light up your candle, please?
Oh, sorry.
OK, we're all ready. And we'll go to you, Roy.
Well, I've used more than one word. That's OK, is it?
Well, yes, you can use up to half a dozen. And by gum, I see you have. I think it's going down to my legs. Roy.
Well, I've got his snap goes crackle and pop.
Pal of mine has cornflakes every morning of his life, so much so when he moves, his snap goes crackle and pop. I think that's very good. Good. Bearing in mind the breakfast cereal motif will be fairly easy. David.
You think that I'm going to say something about oats, don't you?
No, because you look...
However, you will not believe this, but I have down here snaps, crackles, and pop. Bingo!
Lovable and smart as paint. Wendy Craig.
Well, I've only got the best of the three. I've got crackles. Does that count for anything?
I think that might... Yes. How is the sky these nights?
It's a kind of serial story.
You're doing well, Roy. Unfortunately, now we come to Shirley Ann Field. We may Shirley.
They say all great minds think alike.
Yes.
Obviously, they haven't got great minds here.
Ron Moody.
Well, I would have said snap, crackle and pop.
I know, but it was too easy.
That's Rice Krispies.
Is it?
It's not cornflakes.
You'll probably get a free package of those for the rest of your life.
Then I'll snap, crackle and pop. Yeah. No, I thought if you didn't take milk with it, you'd probably creak.
I'm afraid we can't make a point out of that for you, Roy. Creak.
Crackle.
Yeah. You think you're putting those down into receptacle, don't you?
Where are they going?
They're falling on the floor.
Ron checks the floor.
Karen Kay. Karen Kay.
I'm the last one. I've got another point for my friend.
You have a choice of B. You shall have it, madam. Now listen, Jane, you've got to go some here. You've got to get 5 to win this and go on to the super match. Exciting, isn't it? I've got a Chinese secretary who speaks perfect English, but she will type everything on blank. Look at that.
Mine a red one?
David.
I'm still writing there, Terry.
That's an accomplishment I wouldn't have suspected. Okay. Here we go. It's all or nothing here, Jane. I've got a Chinese secretary who speaks perfect English, but she will type everything on...
Rice paper.
Rice paper. A cracking little answer. Come along now, come along.
See, the problem is this, you see, is you know...
Excuses
you do all
already.
All that talking on the radio, you don't talk proper like, do you see? And I thought you said what she typed with, and I put chopsticks.
One of the keener brains on Radio 2. Just shows you the kind of shape we're in. Wendy Craig, what could she have typed on? And make it a good answer.
Rice paper.
Rice paper.
Terry and Patrick Moore stare at one another without blinking. Patrick's written in Chinese symbols on his answer card.
Rice. 2 to go.
Rice paper.
Rice. This could be it. If we get a draw... Oh, yes, quite. If we get a draw, we're into a tiebreaker, because this is the second round to see who plays the super match. Pretty darned exciting, eh? Karen Keir.
This all rests on me.
Okay.
The whole thing rests on me. I put what I thought my wife would put.
So Jane, come out here and let me put my manly arms around you.
Roy gallantly claps his opponent as she rises from her seat and stands centre stage alongside Terry.
Roy, it's been a pleasure. Great pleasure. You've been a smashing contestant. You've been edged out by just one circle against your little red triangles. We won't let you go away empty-handed. I hope you'll take with you a memento of the occasion to cherish forever, or for 10 minutes, whichever is the longest. Congratulations on it. Thank you for joining us, Roy.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
The celebrities wave goodbye to Roy as the set rotates and he disappears from sight.
We picked a studio audience earlier on and refused to let them out until they answered a blankety-blank question. We put that blankety-blank question to them, we got several answers, and none of them were printable. And then we asked them again. And they gave us a lot of answers, and the three most likely answers are there on the edge of the board. Therefore, 50 blanks, 100 blanks, and 150 blanks. And those blanks, since we never lower ourselves to talk about money, are worth these ginormous prizes.
The prizes include a canteen of cutlery, a hi-fi system, a vacuum cleaner, a set of luggage, a hostess trolley and a dishwasher.
Now, Jane, withhold your excitement, if you will. And I'll tell you what we do before we do any more. Let's see what you have to shoot at. Nurse, the upper screen. Passing blank. I'm going to give you a choice of any of these 6 rapscallions, these lovable rogues, to help you. So take them one at a time and we'll see what they can do.
Wendy?
Wendy Craig, what do you think? Passing...
Out.
Patrick?
Patrick Moore of the Alert Gaze and the Chinese.
Well, looking at the political scene, I'd say passing the buck.
Passing the buck. A political joke with which I do not want to be associated. Now, let's have another one.
Ron.
Ron Moody.
Well, I was thinking, there was a lady passing by.
Were you?
Very good.
The last bit, passing by. Yeah.
A very manly suggestion. Well, Wendy says passing out, Patrick says passing the buck, and Ron sings passing by. What do you think? Now, as I say, you don't have to take any of their advice, Jane. You can just plump for your own choice.
Passing by.
Passing by, you think? Okay, well, let's see. 50 blanks, let's see what that's worth. Passing out, 100 blanks. Let's see that one. Passing clouds. We must have had a very foolish studio audience at Big Bill. Passing out, passing clouds, which nobody had. You didn't have that one as well, did you, Wendy? No.
Well, I nearly chose that because I used to smoke them.
Ah. It's 150 blanks. What did you say? What we're looking for?
Passing by.
Passing by. Okay, let's pull back that and see. Passing. Well, you owe it all to Ron Moody, and you may reward him as you see fit later on. Anyway, passing by it is. You win 150 blanks, and in any man's languages, that's worth a suit of set cases, or possibly a set of suitcases. Congratulations.
Revealing the next 2 contestants.
Let's talk to these 2 good people here. What's your name, sir?
Martin Wilkinson.
Martin Wilkinson. A jolly manly name, if I may say so.
Thank you very much.
Where are you from?
Ripon in Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Mind, I came from Northumberland before I got to Ripon.
Yes, a few boos for that, which we didn't let you hear. Okay, and what about you, dear?
I'm Susan Proctor.
Susan, nice to see you. Where are you from?
From Warlingham.
Are you a married lady or
Yes, I am married.
Promise to
2
another.
children.
Married. 2 children. Yeah. Let's hope they're rooting for you at home. Now, again, we tossed a coin, and as luck would have it, the lady won. So we're going to ask you to pick A or B.
A,
A
please.
it is. Okay. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Did you hear about the Irish robber? Do I have to do this kind of stuff? Did you hear about the Irish robber? He tried to rob a blank bank. You think about that one, Susie? Susie's thinking, did you hear about the Irish robber? He tried to rob a blank bank. All right. Light it up as soon as you're ready. Okay, Patrick's ready. Ron, Shirley, Karen, Wendy, Uncle David. Right, here we go then. Susie.
I'm going to alter the to Anne and say an empty bank.
Did you hear about the Irish robber? Susie said he tried to rob an empty bank. Hi, Dave.
You always look very worried when you come near me. I don't...
Yeah, well, I
can't imagine why.
I'm very grateful we've got this between us, this.
Yes. You're safe with me, don't worry. No,
That's not what I've heard.
I think we should qualify because this is really an empty bank. It is, in fact, a river bank.
A river bank?
Yes. No?
What a little cracker.
Sorry.
Wendy.
Oh.
I know.
We cannot go on like this.
I know we can't, but we must.
Why are you so warm and witty and wonderful, Wogan?
Oh, be mine, Wendy, be mine. Give us your answer.
Get off your knees, you
to my
fool.
dressing.
Oh.
Well, actually...
I've cracked it.
What bank?
I'm acting again.
I put blood
Blood.
back. Well, wait a minute, I haven't finished
Wait a minute, there's no use.
But I thought it sounded so, sort of gory and Dracula-ish, not
yes.
very Irish, really. And then I put piggy, so I didn't get either.
Piggy. So all that trouble for nothing. Patrick Moore, you're looking at me sternly.
I know, I've got all three wrong. I got piggy to start with, and I thought grassy might be the answer.
Grassy?
But it wasn't, and finally, I got blood.
So nobody's come up with an empty bank yet, Susie. Now this is where the story really starts.
Absolutely. First of all, I thought of a closed bank, and then I thought if they were very good robbers, they would not rob. They'd be able to rob a closed bank. They'd be able to get in. So then I made it an empty bank. You made me so nervous I couldn't speak.
The explanations are rotten, but the answers are right. Ron Moody, you're looking there well satisfied with yourself.
No.
Oh. Where's your pipe gone? Oh, there.
Yeah. I was thinking that he tried to rob the Hunchbank of Notre Dame. And then I thought Grassy Bank was more possible.
Grassy Knoll, I would have said. Like that.
Well, I thought Maybank, because there's nothing in it. But then I put... I looked...
Well done, Susie. That's two for an empty bank. I have my doubts about you there, but the bottom row came up trumps. So when we come round to the second round, Shirley and Karen won't be playing because they've already scored with you. Martin, you're in it for the first time, and this is it. I've become used to finding naked ladies in the daily papers. But this morning I was shocked to find one on page 3 of the blank. Okay, whenever you're ready, light them up, please. Smart work, men.
By God.
God, yes. Karen? Karen?
You've nearly got the hang of this, you know.
Right, yes, I'll master it eventually. Martin. But who's the compere?
Sorry, Terry.
No, I don't get much to do, but, you know, I like to... I don't even get to write her, eh? I've become used to finding naked ladies in the daily papers, Martin, but this morning I was shocked to find one on page 3 of the blank.
Times.
Times. Be very lucky to find anything on page 3 of that. Some resting members of the Times in the audience.
In your honour, you see, I was going to have the Times, but unfortunately, thinking of you, it became the Radio Times.
Guess whose picture is on the cover next week? Well, nearly right, Martin. Radio Times.
You're not
absolutely wrong. Wendy Craig.
Well, because I thought it wasn't being printed, you see, so I put Manchester Guardian, and then I put Times.
I should tell you before, in case you, just to keep things clear, that our celebrities here write down the answers before I get the answer from the contestant. That's just in case there was any thought that you would do anything dishonest.
I don't think anyone would think that about me.
No.
Or you, Terry.
Or me, indeed. Absolutely. I'm not too sure about Patrick Moore. He's got a shifty look.
I was thinking about the Times, but it's not been published since the reign of Edward VII. So I then put the listener.
The listener.
I'm so sorry. I did my best.
Okay.
I did my best.
Please, please.
I knew the Times wasn't being printed, but I didn't think you would know. So I put it anyway.
Well, I think the British people could do with a little livening up and a few nudes on page 3 of the Hansard.
Karen Kay.
I didn't know what to put here. So, I'll put the B now.
Okay, we're on to round 2. They both scored 2 points in the opening round. And we went with you first, Susie, so we'll give you first choice in the second round.
A, please, Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The one before B.
It is Kick Terry Wogan week. Okay, now, Martin, you've, in a previous round, matched with Wendy and Shirley, so they won't be playing with you this time. Marcus Welby's nurse said to the patient, "For goodness sake, don't drink from that..." Magic. This is magic, isn't it? Magic. Yeah. I'll never do that voice again. For goodness sake, don't drink from that water jug. Dr. Welby keeps his blank in it. What does Dr. Welby keep in his water jug, do you think? As soon as you've got it. So apart from Wendy and Shirley...
Not allowed to play.
Fine, fine. Thank you. We go speedily to you. My movement's a mere blur. Marcus Welby's nurse said to the patient, "For goodness sake, don't drink from that water jug Dr. Welby keeps his in it."
I would think it's his false teeth, Terry.
His false teeth. I think it could be right.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, David.
Sorry, fella. You see, she had this problem speaking, and she didn't speak very well, but I think the word she said was spectacles.
His spectacles?
Yeah.
What a mealy-mouthed...
I know.
Patrick Moore.
Pipe.
Pipe. He's got this air of command that makes you jump about a bit. Shirley, we've had you. Ron Moody. He's frightened me now. Ron, what does he keep in the glass?
I thought he would have put in.
Our saviour rests on so many occasions.
Well, I thought it could have been his sample, but then... It could have been sample for the next day. But then I put my infinite wisdom.
Right on. This is a close and hard-fought encounter, I'm telling you. That's 3 to you, Martin. Only 1 on that last round. Susie, same thing with you as with Martin. You've matched up with Shirley and you've matched up with Karen. So it's David and Wendy and Patrick and Ron you've got to go for this time, and this is it. Have you heard about Poverty Airlines? Where the planes are so old, they're driven by blank. When you're ready, light it up. That's just Ron and Patrick and Wendy and David, please. Slow and steady wins the race.
Well, he just learnt to write. Do me a favour.
You're telling us Tony Blackburn taught you now.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Here we go, Gail. Have you heard about Poverty Airlines, where the planes are so old they're driven by...
The wind.
The wind.
Terry, you will be surprised to know that I haven't got the wind.
Next week at the Café Royale.
I know your passport's so old it's written in Latin, but I've got Roman gladiators.
Roman gladiators. Moving right along here. Patrick Moore, wind, do you think?
No. I began
Dyspepsia?
with faith, hope, and charity, and then I changed down to elastic.
Elastic. I've ignored you again, Wendy. It was your triangle that put me off.
That's all right. That's quite all right. I'm terribly hurt, but never
It's
mind.
not elastic anyway, Patrick. Sorry.
Yes. Well,
Straight to the point, mind you.
oh, yes. Well, like the elastic bands,
Yes.
you mean? Yes.
I wonder if you two could get together on some other program. Elastic bands it is, and it's wind we're looking for. There's usually plenty of it to bite here. Shall we? Now, Ron, this is your last chance. From Susie's point of view, it's all up to you.
Well, I was thinking about this, you see, and I thought, there's no fuel like an old fuel. But I didn't think you'd get that, so I put steam, but that's no good.
No, steam's not wind, I'm afraid. And all those pings mean only one thing, that Martin has won by 3-2. Congratulations, Martin. Join us, please.
Terry shakes Martin by the hand as he joins him centre stage.
That was very close, Susie, just beaten by 1 point. No points in the last round, I'm afraid. Thank you for joining us. You'll have a silver replica of a blankety-blank cheque and pen to remind you of the occasion, if you don't want to forget it as quickly as possible. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Susie.
As the set swings round, whisking Susie away, the Supermatch game scoreboard is revealed on the reverse side of the contestants' seating platform.
So here we are at the super match, Martin. Congratulations. Now, again, I'll explain this super match to you. We pinned a studio audience to the floor. We asked them a blankety-blank question, and they gave us several answers to it. They're the 3 most popular answers over there for 50 blanks, 100 blanks, and 150 blanks, as I live and breathe, and these are the wondrous prizes that go with the blanks. Now, I'm going to give you the help or hindrance of 3 of our most distinguished celebrities there. Let's first of all have a look and see what you've got to shoot for. Brigadier, the screen. Take blank. Now, who'd you like to help you?
David.
Easy.
No prompting.
Take 5.
Take 5. Okay, who else?
Wendy.
Wendy, take... It can be...
Take your pick.
Take your pick. Yes, that's good. It can be any number of words. Doesn't have to be just one.
Shirley.
Shirley Ann.
Wendy's just pipped me because I was going to say, pip me to the post. I mean, I was going to say take your pick. Now I have to think of something else. So I'll say take it away.
Take it away. Okay. You've got 3 alternatives there. It's up to you to decide whether you take them as help. David says take 5, in the best old jazz tradition. Wendy says take your pick. And Shirley says take it away. What do you say?
Take your pick.
Yes.
Take your pick.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We'll turn around and have a look at the super match board. Let's have a look at the 50 blanks. Take your pick, it's 50 blanks. Wendy did that for you. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Wendy. Those 50 blanks are going to give you a hostess trolley.
The wife will like that.
Will she? Oh, good. And you'll probably get a hostess with it as well.
I like that.
It's just as a matter of interest to have a look. What was worth 100 blanks? Take away, as in Chinese.
Similar to mine.
How true. And for 150 blanks, take 5. So David Hamilton was right. Unfortunately, you didn't pick him. However, as I say, you win our 50 blanks, and that's the hostess trolley, and we congratulate you, Martin. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure to have you. Take care. And it's Jane who won 150 blanks last time around. That was the set of suitcases. Now you have a chance, Jane, to double that in our head-to-head competition. So if you feel the brain is honed to the necessary sharpness, I'll ask you to move over here, and there's a reason for that, apart from the fact that I wanted you to pass your lovely body by me. The reason for that is I'm going to ask you to turn your back, which shouldn't be too difficult, on that 6 there, and you've got to select one with whom you're going to play this head-to-head game. So who would you like to select?
Wendy.
All right, it's Wendy Craig. It's all up to you, Wendy. Jane, blank Falls. Blank Falls. Think. This is to double it up and make it worth the dishwasher. Okay, we're going for 300 blanks. Blank Falls.
Snow.
Snow Falls. Wendy. Her face. Oh, well, you can't win them all, and you have carried off our set of suitcases worth 150 blanks, Jane. It's been a great pleasure having you on the program. And our thanks to you for joining us. Our thanks to our merry band of hooligans. And I hope you'll join us for another version of Blankety Blank next Blankety Blank week. Thank you. Good night.
Audio described by Penelope Parisi.
Will it be the one with the long mic, the deadpan one, or the one in the blonde wig? Find out who's hosting Blankety Blank when we're back for more in just a tick. And don't forget, if you need your BFH, Jim Bowen is the man to see. Bullseye, weekdays at 5 on Challenge.
It's time to play Family Feud. Our returning champs, the Aravello family, playing against the Butterworth family. Now, here's the star of our show. He's a 21st Century Fox, Mr. Richard Cobb.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and thanks for coming back and seeing us here on the Family Feud. We have returning for their third time with $20,870, the Aravello family. All right. I knew you guys would get that. So, introduce me again to your rich family.
This is my brother Jacob, this is his wife Julie, this is her father John, and my youngest brother Dan.
You have more than one brother?
I have 3 brothers.
You got 3 brothers. Are you the oldest?
I'm the second oldest.
Okay. And they're playing against the Butterworth family. Bill Butterworth.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Wonderful. It's great to be here.
It's great to have you here.
Well, thank you.
Introduce me to your family.
This is my daughter, Joy. This is my son-in-law, Justin, my son, John, and my son, Joseph.
All right.
Yeah. All the J's.
All the J's. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Ready.
Let's play the feud. Bill and Dean. Shake hands. Good luck. We have surveyed 100 people. Top 5 answers on the board. Give me the most. Most what? Popular. I was just seeing if you were listening. Okay. Name some place where people say they do their best thinking. Bill.
The bathroom.
The bathroom. Yes. Clear path.
We're going to play.
They're playing. That's why executives always get washrooms.
Exactly.
Some place where people say they do their best thinking.
I'm going to go with library.
Good answer. Good. Library. There you go.
I'm going to have to say classroom.
In the classroom?
In the classroom.
Yes. Classroom. Oh, too much pressure in the classroom.
I know.
John.
Car.
In the car.
Yes.
Car. Yeah. Joseph.
All right.
Where do you do your best thinking?
How about in the office?
At the office. Yeah. At the office. Aravello's two strikes. All right, Bill. Where do people say they do their best thinking?
Well, we already said bathroom.
Number 1 answer.
That's right. How about cooking in the kitchen?
Cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah.
If that is there, you are still alive. And joy of cooking will be coming to you.
Okay.
If not, the Aravellos get a chance to steal. Kitchen.
The outdoors. Outdoors. We're going to say the outdoors.
The outdoors. Can you be a little more specific?
The park.
In the park.
Yeah.
In the park. Right. That's why when the substitute comes up, we do our best thinking in the park, not in the classroom. So if it's there, you've taken the points, first blood, show me park. What's number 2? In the bedroom, Joy, Jacob. All right, good luck. Now, first team to 300 points gets that shot at $20,000. Yeah. Top 5 answers are on our board. Give me a slang term for someone who's afraid. Joy.
Scared.
Scared. Player pass.
We're gonna play.
Okay, they're playing. We're not scaredy cat. I got it. All part of the slang of scared.
Oh, yes.
Justin, slang term for someone who's afraid?
A chicken.
It's chicken. Chicken. John.
They are petrified.
They are petrified. They are petrified. That was a good one.
All right.
Joseph,
Got it.
a slang term for someone who's afraid.
They are yellow.
They're yellow.
Yeah.
They are yellow. How could that not be up there?
Whoa.
2 strikes. Aravellos, get ready. All right, Bill.
Wimpy.
They're wimpy. Yeah. They're wimpy.
Yeah.
They're afraid. They're wimpy. Okay, if it's there, you're still alive, Joy. We'd be coming to you again. Wimpy.
We're going to go with wuss.
From the Latin, we don't know. We don't know. But if it's there, you're no wusses. You're our champions. Wuss! Number 3. Oh, and number 4. And number 5. The Butterworth family at 79. The Aravellas at 61. Our goal is 300 points. Don't go away. Come on back. We'll be waiting for you. Welcome back to Family Feud. The Butterworths at 79. The Aravellas at 61. We've got Justin and Julie. Oh, it's a tight game, so I'm doubling the points. Anything can happen. Top 6 answers are on the board. Name a title of royalty that is also a name for a dog. Justin.
Duke.
Duke. Julie, one answer better.
King.
King. Oh, player pass.
We're going to play, Richard.
Okay, they're playing.
Way to go. Yes.
John.
You got it, John.
You can do it.
Duchess.
Duchess. Yes, I like that. Duchess.
Come on.
I'm going to say princess.
There we go. Princess. Princess. All right, Bill. A royalty that is also a name for a dog.
Queen. Queenie.
Queenie. Queen. Queen. Yes. We think highly of our dogs. All right, Joy.
I am going to say,
One more.
yeah, and I don't know it, so I'll say president.
All right, good answer. Good answer. Yes. Yes. Here, President. All right. All right, if it's there, you guys have swept the board. Yes. Sweep it. And if it's not there, Justin, get ready. Here, President. It's only one strike.
No problem.
All right, Justin.
I think we got it here.
Okay.
Prince.
There we go.
All right. If the dog formerly known as Prince is up there, you guys have swept the board, taken all the points. If not, it's your second strike. Show me Prince. The Butterworth family at 273. Our champions, Aravello's at 61, but it's still anybody's game. Don't go away. Come on back. We miss you when you go away. So come on back.
Closed captioning is sponsored in part by
Welcome back to the Family Feud. The Butterworth family at 273. Our champions, the Aravello's at 61. John and John. All right, John, we're going to triple the points. But I'm only going to say this once, all right? So, Joseph and Dan, pay attention. Top 4 answers on the board. Name a way people cook chicken that begins... John.
Barbecue.
That begins with the letter B. Barbecue. 2 answers better.
Broil.
Broil. They're gonna play. Okay, they're gonna play.
All right.
All right.
I've got it.
Okay.
Blackened. Blackened
There we
chicken.
go. Good answer.
Blackened. New Orleans. All right, Bill.
Basted.
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 Basted. Aravello's. You guys get ready. All right, Joy.
I'm going to go with baked.
Good.
Baked. If that is there, you are still alive. And Justin, it would come down to you. If not, the Aravello's get a chance to get back into this game. Baked. Number 1 answer. All right, Justin.
Come on, honey.
There's one more up there, and you only get 1 shot at it.
You can do it.
I'm going to go with burned.
All right. Similar to blackened, only on purpose.
Yes.
Burned.
Boiled.
I'm hearing boiled and what?
Braised.
Braised.
I'll say boiled.
We're going to go with boiled.
Boiled. All right. A way that people cook chicken that begins with the letter B. If that is up there, this is for the points and the win. To stay our champions. If not, the Butterworth family becomes our new champion. Boiled. right. You guys did a great job. Justice. Our champions, who's playing? Come on. Oh, we brought Dean out here. We'll be back to play Fast Money right after this. Don't go away. Oh, man. Our champions, the Arabello family, have won the game, and now they're going to play Fast Money for another shot at $20,000. All right. We got Julie, and she's off stage, but she can't see or hear your answers. I will ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds. Try to give me the most popular answer.
All right.
If you can't think of something, say pass, and we'll come back to it if there's time left.
All right.
Now, if you and Julie together get 200 points, you will win another
$20,000.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Clock will start after I read the first question. How many nose jobs would you guess Michael Jackson has had?
3.
Name a place people go when they play hooky from work.
The beach.
Name something in a house that might be made out of glass.
Table.
Something, another word for nothing.
Nada.
Something you buy pickled.
Cucumbers.
All right. All right. Let's see how you did. How many nose jobs would you say Michael Jackson has had? You said 3. It's a good round number. Survey said 10. You're on the board. How about a place that people go when they play hooky from work? You said the beach. Survey said 15. All right. Something in a house that might be made out of glass. You said a table. Survey said 19. How about another word for nothing? You said nada. Nothing like it. Survey said 30. Okay. Something that you buy pickled. You said cucumbers. That's right. When you pickle cucumbers, they become pickles.
That's right.
The survey said 44 points. Clear the board. We will bring out Julie. All right. The good news is Dean got you 116 points.
Okay.
All you need is 84.
Okay.
I will ask you the same 5 questions. You can't duplicate the answers. If you do, you will hear this sound. I'll say try again. You give me a different answer.
All right.
It's tougher, so we'll give you 25 seconds.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Remind everyone of Dean's answers. 25 seconds on the clock. Time will start after I read the first question. How many nose jobs would you guess Michael Jackson has had?
5.
Name a place people go when they play hooky from work.
The beach.
Try again.
Baseball game.
Something in a house that might be made out of glass.
Wine glasses.
Another word for nothing.
Nil.
Name something you buy pickled.
Cucumbers.
Try again.
Peppers.
All right. We took good answers from you. All right. How many nose jobs would you guess Michael Jackson has had? You said 5. Survey said number 1 answer. Okay, you need 55 points. A place that people go when they play hooky from work. You said baseball. Survey said 8. A bar. They go to a bar. Okay, something in a house that might be made out of glass. You said a glass, a wine glass. Survey said window. Window was the #1 answer. All right, another word for nada, or for nothing. Nada's up there. You said nil. Survey said nada. Nada was the #1 answer. Okay. Something that you buy pickled. You said peppers. You need 40 points. I know. I know. You need 40 points. Cucumbers was #1. But they had 42. So if peppers has 40, survey said? All right, but $5 a point for a total of $815 for a 3-day total of $21,685. But they are coming back for their 4th time to fight up another family for another shot at $20,000. I'm Richard Carr, and we will see you next time right here on The Family Feud.
From Television City in Hollywood, it's Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubank.
Thank you. Thank you, Gene Wood. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Card Sharks. Well, we've got our 10 bodybuilders back with us today. We've also got 2 very delightful contestants and 2 very pretty dealers. I want you to meet them right now. Here they are, the dealers on Card Sharks, and they are Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
We have a new match to start right now, so let's get all set up if we can. While the girls are getting ready, let's bring the Card Sharks in. Mary Margaret's our champion, and Tori our challenger. Oh. You know, yesterday at the close of the show, you were telling everybody you've won $14,900. And remind us again, what are you going to do with some of the money?
I have an aunt who is a missionary, a nun in Africa, and they have very bad communications where she is, and they need some kind of radio tower.
So you're going to help them with the radio tower? That's neat. Okay, do you live where now?
I live in Granada Hills.
In Granada Hills?
Right.
Just here in Southern California.
Right. And my husband, my son collects golf balls and sells them to golfers.
Oh, you live on the golf course?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll buy a couple if he wants to sell me a couple of golf balls. Nice to have you back with us. Tori, this is your first time here.
Yes,
Welcome.
It is. Hi, I'm Victoria Smith. I like to be called Tori. All my friends call me Tori. I'm presently a college student. I'm in my sophomore year and hoping to be out in 2 more years. I love to snow ski. I like to roller skate a lot. I do it for exercise, and I'm here to have a good time.
Where do you roller skate? You roller skate down at the beach?
Yeah, it's sunset. It's beautiful. You go down like about a half an hour before sunset, skate, work up a sweat, sit down, and watch the sunset. It's great.
I'll bet you we've got some guys here you've seen before then if you work out down at the beach. Now, you know how to play this game. If you win 2 games, you're the champion. And let's begin game number 1 right now. And our first game is going to involve our 10 bodybuilders. So, gentlemen, if you would, please. All right, now. These are 10 bodybuilders from Gold's Gym in Venice, and nice to have you back with us. They've been with us all week. Nice to have you here, guys. And Mary Margaret, here's the question we asked them. Before the show, we asked these 10 bodybuilders, when you're by yourself, do you ever flex your muscles in front of the mirror?
Oh.
Well, how many of these 10 bodybuilders said they do flex their muscles in front of the mirror?
Oh, dear. I should probably duck on this answer, but the common feeling among non-body people is that they do have a little bit of a vanity, you know, a little bit of an ego. And they got to practice for these contests they're in, too, you know. So I think it's going to be a pretty high number. I'll bet you 9 of them do.
You think 9 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What do you think, Tori? Higher or lower than that?
I used to work part-time at a gym where I did a little babysitting, and I'd see all the big guys going in there and working out and stuff, and they'd, you know, maybe just catch a little bit of a glimpse, but they were looking in the mirror, and I'm going to say every single one of those guys had gone up to me and maybe flexed a little because.
Hey, let me tell you something. Is it going to be higher or lower?
I would say it's higher. All
Higher
of them.
than that.
Everyone's done it.
Even those of us without big bodies, every once in a while you go, I could be a bodybuilder.
Yeah,
if I
you
wanted
bet.
to. Yeah. I need help, guys, quick. The actual number of these bodybuilders who flex their muscles in front of the mirror is 9 of them. Yes. All right. Mary, we get $100. And we also have $100 to share with our bodybuilders. Now, wait a minute. Wait. One guy down there is a liar. Who's the fellow that says he doesn't? You don't flex in front of the mirror?
God, look at it.
I say you don't have to flex. You can see them all without the mirror. Thank you, fellas, very much. Okay.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? What's oh mean?
Very impressive.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, she said. Mary Margaret. Here we go. Where'd you go? Oh! Here it is, Mary Margaret. 9.
Give me a different card.
We will do that. All right. 9 becomes an ace. How's that?
Lower.
Lower than the ace? Is it lower? No. Woo, look at that. All right. That means that Tori, you get a free shot at the cards. Your card is an ace.
Lower.
Lots of aces today. Queen. Lower than the queen. 8.
I'm going to freeze.
Freeze
I
right there.
won't do it.
I just noticed something. You know, I have a chance when I turn the card over to flex like that. So.
Oh, I noticed that.
Hope I don't.
I'm impressed, Bob. I'm impressed.
Okay, here's our next question now, Tori. It goes to. Got a cramp. Tori, we surveyed 100 single women who are dating a married man, and we asked them, do you ever secretly wish your boyfriend's wife would find out about you? How many single women said sometimes they do wish their boyfriend's wife would find out about them?
Wow, I don't know. I would say it's going to be a high number because they're jealous. Do you know what I mean? If I was in that situation, I would want them to find out so maybe I could muscle my way in and, you know, get in the situation.
Try not to use the words muscle around here.
Excuse me the pun. But
yes.
I'm going to say it's going to be about 76.
76 out of 100. Mary Margaret, what do you think?
I agree with Tori that it's going to be a high number, but you know, you want to force the hand. So I would say if his wife knows, then I can get him, okay? But I still think it's going to be a little bit lower.
A little bit lower than that. The actual number of single women who wish their boyfriend's wife would find out about them is 39. No, it was considerably lower. Okay, back to the ace we go.
Let's go lower again.
I knew you'd say that. There's a 7. Higher. She's going on. Higher than the 7. Your card's a king. Lower than the king. Her card's a 5.
Higher.
She's going on. Okay, if it's higher than the 5, you win game number 1. It is. And just like that, our champion wins the first game of this match. We will start game number 2, but first we must pause for these words. We'll be back with more Card Shark right after this. Welcome back to Card Shark. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's begin game number 2 now. If you win 2 games, you're the champion. That means that, Tori, you got to win this game. And let's begin with this question. We've dealt out the cards from the same deck, and we're on our way. Surveyed 100 people. This is for you, Mary Margaret.
Okay.
Surveyed 100 people who live in New York City. We asked them, have you ever met the people who live in the apartment next to you? How many New Yorkers have met the people who live in the next apartment? How many have?
Oh, I think that's going to be a relatively high number, real high, I think, because I don't even know the neighbors on my block.
Make sure you understand, how many New Yorkers have met the people who live in the next apartment?
Have met. Oh, low number, excuse me. I mean, if I don't know my neighbors, and this is California, everybody's outgoing, and New York, there's a lot of fear. I'm going to say it's going to be 18.
18 out of 100 have met the people who live in the next apartment. Tori.
I've had the opportunity to meet a few people at my job. They commute from New York to L.A., and they live in high-rise buildings and stuff. And, you know, New Yorkers are in and out all the time, so you're going to see your next-door neighbor. I mean, they're just right next door. It's different in California where, you know, there's the house down the street.
So higher or lower than 18?
I'm going to say that it's higher.
Higher. The actual number of New Yorkers who have met the people who live in the next apartment is 69. Yes, it was higher. Okay, Tori, here we go, the king. Lower than the king. How about a 7?
Go for it higher.
Higher. She's going to go for it. Yes. Lower than the 10. Yes. To win the game. Oh. Is she okay? I'm afraid to look. All right. Mary Margaret, you get a free chance. Here's your card. King.
Lower.
Lower than the king. Ace. Nope. There we are, right back where we started. Whew. Bad cards is right. Tori, here's a question for you. Surveyed 100 married men. We asked them, have you hidden away any photographs of ex-girlfriends? How many married men admitted they do have an ex-girlfriend's photo hidden somewhere?
Men like to keep secrets. You know, they have certain little reminders.
Well, men have a bad reputation, don't they?
Yeah, my dad, I don't know if he's hidden them, but he does have pictures of old girlfriends, you know, annuals and just prom pictures. And I wouldn't necessarily say they were hidden, but I'm going to say that at least 63 men have tucked away little pictures.
63 out of 100 men admitted they have ex-girlfriends' photos hidden away. Mary Margaret?
I don't think it's a big deal to have a picture. You know, they're memories. That's what pictures are for. And your past has nice memories in it. So I think there's going to be even more than that.
Even more than 63.
Sure.
The actual number of married men who have an ex-girlfriend's photograph hidden somewhere is 10. Oh, wasn't higher. It was much lower.
I'm going to go lower again. Lower.
You are, huh? Well, let's see. Queen. Lower again. 3. Higher than the 3. Jack. In order to win the game. Yeah. That's better, isn't it?
That was great.
You like that?
I can do this all day.
Okay, well, we'll see if you have the chance to do that. Mary Margaret's got a game, you have a game, $100 to each of you. The winner of the next game goes on to play for the big money, which means we have to play a tiebreaker game, and you'll notice that Lacey's going to set up the cards this time with only 3 cards. We have a maximum of 3 high-low questions. Winner of this game is the champion. Good luck to the 2 of you. Mary Margaret, we surveyed 100 teenagers who babysit. We asked them, have you ever left a child alone in the house when you were supposed to be babysitting for him? How many teenage babysitters admitted they have left a child alone?
Well, I have little children, and I've hired babysitters. And most of the girls I hire and my friends hire are girls you're going to have trust in. And I don't think a girl would dare to do that.
How many out of 100?
It's going to be very low. I'm going to say 12.
12. What do you think, Tori?
Well, I think it's going to be a much higher number. I'm going to say that it's higher.
I think it's going to be higher. Actual number of teenage babysitters who have left a child alone is 7. No, it wasn't higher. It was lower. Glad to hear that. That's a little nerve-wracking, isn't it? Mary Margaret, the 10 is yours. Change it or play?
Change it.
Change it, we will. 10 becomes a 3.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. There's a scoop. Tori, you're 3 cards away from winning the championship. 4.
I'm going to say higher.
Is it higher? It is.
Oh, my gosh. Lower.
Lower. If it's lower, you're the new champ. Yes, it is. Congratulations.
I'm sorry.
Mary Margaret, you end up with $15,000. Not bad at all. Thank you very much, honey. We'll see you again. Bye-bye. Come here, champ. Right over here. All right, back in just a moment with Tori to find out how much money she can win when we play for the big money right after this. Welcome back to Card Shark. Tori is our champion. She said to me during commercial, you watch people on television, you can't imagine you're going to be here. But here you are. This is your chance to win a lot of money. I mean, thousands of dollars over there. The money you've won so far is yours to keep. New money now to bet with. $200 in the bottom row. When you get to the second row, we'll give you another $400. You got to bet at least $50 each time. And also, you can change 1 card per line by choosing one of the spare cards that Susanna is dealing out. So you have a lot of opportunity. We really want you to win, sweetie. So give her $200. We're on our way. Here we go. Your first card, Tori, $200 in your pocket, and you got a 10, you can play or change.
$100 lower.
Gonna keep the 10. All right, $100 lower than the 10. No, back to 100. That's a good card, though.
$50 higher.
Are you sure?
Oh, I mean lower.
You're saying $50?
Lower.
$50 lower than the queen. Your card's a 5. Now $150.
$100 higher.
$100 higher than the 5. No, it's all right. You got a 3, give you another $400. You got $450. Now let's...
I'm gonna say $350 higher.
$350 higher than the 3. There you go.
Change it. I don't want that card.
Well, don't get mad at it. Just change it.
Oh, go for 2. I
Number
want
2.
2.
Okay. The 7 will now
This is
become
gonna be a good one.
an 8. You got to play $800.
$100 lower.
100 lower than the 8. It's a king. Now you got $700. 500. Lower than the king. Come on, be lower. It is $1,200.
Oh, goodness.
Want to get rid of that card?
Oh, I can't. Oh, my God. Put the one. Put the number one up
Number
there.
one. Okay, well, let's put
Thanks.
number one up. Yes. Come on. Let's be a good card. There's a 3. Got to bet at least $600.
$1,000 higher.
1,000 higher than the 3. Yeah! There you go. $2,200. That's it. Okay. Didn't turn out so bad after all. Back in just a moment to meet a new challenger for our champ right after these words. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Tori, congratulations to you. Won some money. Now it's time to meet a new challenger. So, Ron, would you please come in here and join us?
All right.
How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Nice to have you with us, Ron. Tell us about yourself.
Okay, my name is Ron Roberts. I'm a hardwood floor man from Canoga Park, California.
All right.
I was born and raised here in Southern California, and I enjoy surfing and beach volleyball. And I just recently became engaged to be married, so I'm real excited about that.
Congratulations to you. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
You know how to play our game, I assume?
Yes.
Cut the cards. Now, Lacey's going to deal the cards out. You win 2 games. You're the champ. Go on to play for the big dollar. So good luck to the two of you. Tori, here is your first question, and it goes like this. We surveyed 100 married women. We asked them, do you enjoy flirting with other men? How many married women admitted they do enjoy flirting?
Married or single, women love to flirt. I mean, it's great fun. I'm going to say it's a high number. I know that when I go places with my girlfriends, you know, some of them are married, some of them are not, and you know, you just love to be friendly and have a good time. So I'm going to say at least 67 married women love to flirt.
67 out of 100 like to flirt. Ron, higher or lower than that?
I agree with you, Tori, on that. I know a lot of married women that probably flirt more than a lot of the single women I know, so I agree with the highness, but I think it's going to be a little bit higher.
A little bit higher than 67. Actual number of married women who enjoy flirting with other men is 62. No, it wasn't higher. It was just a little bit lower. Okay, Tori's our champ, and she has control. 9 is yours.
That card.
We certainly will. 9 becomes a 7.
Oh, not
Yuck.
much better. I'm going to go higher.
I knew you'd say it. Higher than a 7, it's a 3. Nope. Ron, welcome to our show. You get the first chance. Now, here we go.
Let's go higher.
Is it
Gotta
higher?
go higher?
It is.
All right, I'm going to go higher.
Higher again. Is it higher? No. Back to the 3 we go. All right. And we'll go to another question. And this question goes to you, Ron. Okay. And this one involves, once again, our 10 bodybuilders. So, gentlemen, if you will, please. Now, Ron, before the show, we asked these 10 bodybuilders, is your face a better feature than your body? How many of these 10 bodybuilders said their face is their better feature?
Well, I don't want to offend any of those guys because they're all a lot bigger than me. But I think that...
oh, they're getting rowdy.
Yeah. I think that if you have pride in your body, you're obviously going to have some pride in your face, too. And they probably think they're pretty good looking. You are. I'm not going to get you mad at me.
Oh, so quit bailing out, Ron.
I think it's going to be high. I think about 8.
So you tell me 8 out of 10 bodybuilders said their face is their better feature.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Tori, higher or lower than that?
I'm going to have to say it's lower.
You think it's
lower?
lower?
These guys have pride in their body, and they're proud of it, and they love it.
Well, let's see. The actual number of these bodybuilders who said their face is their better feature is 4 of them. You're right. Yeah. Let me just say this. That these fellows have been with us all week, and we really appreciate you coming down here. You've done a wonderful job. And why don't you give me a pose, guys. Give me a pose. Come on. Give me a pose. Thank you, fellas, very much. Now, but the one thing I want to know, who thinks their face is their best feature? The guy in the back with his arm in the air thinks his face is his best feature. I see. Okay, fellas, thank you.
That is a no-good card, and change that.
You want to get rid of it? Let's do it.
Get rid
Okay.
of it.
7 becomes a 3.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Can I freeze?
Yeah, you can freeze.
I'm going to freeze. I'm going to freeze.
She can freeze. It's all right with me. Ron doesn't like it, but she's going to freeze right there. Okay, next question for you. This is yours, Tori.
Okay, great.
Surveyed 100 men. We asked them, have you ever lied about your qualifications in order to get a job? How many men admitted they have lied about their qualifications?
I I think there's a thin line between lying and exaggerating. You know, I think a lot of men have exaggerated, and it might be borderline lying to get the job. I'm going to say at least 52 men have fudged, if not completely lied, on their resume to get a job.
52 out of 100, the lady says. Ron?
I agree with your reasoning, and I think that you're right. I've lied on some, and I'm not ashamed to admit it, but I'm going to go a little bit higher.
Even higher than that. We've all done that. What the heck? The actual number of men who have lied about their qualifications in order to get a job is 27. I'll be darned. I'm surprised at that. No. Now you want to change the 8. God. Lady doesn't like any cards. How about that? 6.
I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 6. Here goes. Lower than the queen. Hey. Back to the 6 you go. Okay, Ron. Playing from the 3.
Let's go higher.
Let's see if it
higher.
is. Yep, there you go.
All right, lower.
Lower than the ace. Sure.
Higher.
Higher than the deuce. Yeah.
Higher.
To win the game. Yes, you've done it.
All right.
Way to go, my friend. Ran the cards. Your first $100 here on Card Sharks. We're going to pause for these words, and we'll be right back with more of our game right after this. See you in just a moment. Welcome back. We do not have time to continue. That means that we're going to have to pick it up next time where we left off. So when we pick it up next time, Ron, our challenger, has won the first game. It means you're going to have to worry about it a little bit.
Make that comeback.
Make that comeback. I know you'll do it, and I know you'll be back, and we certainly hope you'll be back, too. Once again, thanks to all of our guys, the bodybuilders, for joining us all this week, and thanks to you for joining us, too. So until next time, for Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, Gene Wood, and the whole gang, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thank you very much for watching Card Sharks, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye, everybody, from all of us here at Card Sharks.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production. It's time for the Family Feud. Introducing the Bruchette family. Wayne, Bonnie, Larry, Kay, and John. Ready for action. And the Walker family. Judy, Jeannie, Barbara, Marla, and Jan. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud. And now, here is the star of the Family Feud, Mr. Richard Dawson.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Our friend Gene Wood is still recuperating. And Gina, we miss you and love you. Why don't you come back soon? Got good news and bad news for Tom Snyder. Truly. Psychic predicts that Tom Snyder will take over The Tonight Show in 6 months. The bad news is the psychic is Tamara Rand. Champs are Bruchette family right now. How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
How much money you won, champ?
We won $8,178.
Yeah. All right. Looking good here.
Thank you very much.
We meet everybody.
As I've been introducing you for the last few shows, my best friend, my wife, Bonnie.
I'm Bonnie.
My super jock brother here, Larry.
Richard.
His lovely wife, Kay.
Hi.
And the financial wizard of the family, our brother-in-law, John.
Richard, nice to have you here, John. Hey. You're doing well.
We're doing well. We're doing well. Thanks to all your help and everything, your encouragement.
Oh, encouragement, yeah.
Your charm. Your wit. Do I keep going?
Yeah. Enough about me. What do you think about me, Bonnie? No, we'll get on with this. Very nice. I haven't had that many compliments for a long time. Walkers are here to challenge us.
Hi, Richard. It's really nice to be here.
I couldn't see your name. Hi, Judy.
Hi. We wanted to bring you a kiss.
Oh,
You always have a kiss for everybody else. Also, In light of all these gossip newspapers that have been coming out, we wanted to give you a chance to explain the latest headlines we just got from today's paper.
What does it say?
Family Feud females flock to lips of Richard Dawson.
Oh, dear.
We wanted to know if that was true.
Richard Dawson was seen traipsing around a restaurant, kissing Henry Kissinger and Carol Burnett. Carol gave him some dessert. Well, this is another vicious rumor.
We just wanted to get it cleared up.
These my lips?
Yes.
These are kind of heavy.
Actually, what it is soap. I know you kiss so many.
Is it really?
You kiss so many females. It's called slippery lip soap.
Kind of nice. Thank you. Let me
You're
meet
welcome.
everybody, please.
Richard, this is my sister. She's a newlywed. Her name is Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie, newlywed?
Yes. My mother, who is an
An
oil.
elderly wed?
Yes, an elderly wed. My mom teaches oil painting.
Oh,
Hi, Richard.
hi,
Her name is
Barbara.
Barbara.
Nice to
I have my cousin Marla, who owns a plant business, and
Richard.
Jan on the end, our cousin.
Nice to see you. Come on, let's play the feud right now. Okay. 100 people surveyed. Top 6 answers are on the board. You've got to try and get the most popular answer. Here's the question. One sign that starts with the word no is no fishing. Name another sign that starts with the word no.
Smoking.
No smoking. Gonna play or pass?
Richard, we're going to play.
We're gonna play, Jay. But look at it this way, Wayne. She called you handsome.
That's right.
Hello.
Hi. I've waited a long time for that. Can I have another one?
Well, sure.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, but look at signs. It said no fishing. We want a sign that starts with the word no.
The only thing I can think of is
Yeah.
when you go into a restaurant and there's no waiting.
No waiting. Let's take a look. No waiting. Not there. Well, you're a newlywed. You can be
That's
forgiven.
that's all right.
Hi, Mama.
Hi.
Nice to
Hi,
have
nice
you
to
here. What sign do you think starts with the word no?
I would say no parking.
I would indeed.
Good.
No parking? There you go.
I used to say that before each date.
Really? You said with 3 daughters, she used to tell her daughters every time they went out on a date, no parking. Very smart. Bit of a spoil sport, but very smart.
I would say no loitering.
Good
one.
We don't like you to loiter. Not there. Well, that's good. They had those signs. What sign do you think has the word no on it?
This is a long shot, but no loading.
Okay, fine.
No loading zone.
They have that at the gun range in the valley. That's a weird thing. It's run by pacifists. If it's there, okay. If not, third strike. No loading. Nope, nope. $53 there.
No stopping. No stopping.
Well, handsome Wayne.
Yes, sir. No stopping.
No stopping.
All right.
If it's there, there'll be no stopping you. You get the $53. If not, we'll give it to Judy, Judy, Judy. No stopping. Got it. Great. Anybody have that here?
No.
Well,
4. Well, you did. We don't care. 5. 6. The sign that would please me would be no commercials. Unfortunately, there isn't a sign like that. 3 there, nothing there. Come on, Bonnie.
great.
You look nice.
Thank you.
So do you.
Thank you.
100 people surveyed. Top 8 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something that all working people are sometimes tempted to do.
Go home early.
Go home early. 7 answers will, no, 6 answers will beat it.
Call in sick.
Call in sick. Gonna $1 pass. Did I do something to offend you?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, I don't want to upset you. You like this at home, Darren? In the middle of talking to her, she just runs off like that? How you doing?
Hi, Richard. How you doing tonight?
Fine. Boy, since you won money, you're buying flowers just like me, aren't you?
I dig it. Just trying to keep up with the Dawsons.
People are sometimes tempted to do.
I would say quit.
Quit.
Sure.
I quit. First person who said that was Tony Randall. Thank you. Thank you,
You're
Wally.
welcome.
And the lady out there who smiled. Something all working people sometimes tempted to do.
Ask for a raise.
Okay. We'd like a raise, please. Not there.
Richard, how are you?
How's the banking business?
Couldn't be better.
Good today, was
It's
it?
great.
Rolling in? A lot of foreclosures and everything?
You gotta,
Oh, he loves that.
Gotta make a little money here and
Sure,
there.
yeah. Yeah, he throws about 4 widows a day out of their houses.
Repossess a couple of cars, that kind of stuff.
What do you think all people, working people, sometimes tempted to?
Take things home from their job.
Okay. We like to phrase it this way, borrow things.
Some of my employees do this. Sleep.
Oh, that's good.
Don't slur your employees on television.
No, I'm sorry. Apologize, folks.
Good answer.
Doze off! Well, ugly?
Okay, I would say take a long lunch break.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Something some bosses have been known to do. Long lunch break. Nope. Okay, Larry?
I think most people are tempted at one time or another to tell their boss off.
Tell them off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just
Argue
go
with
up,
them.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
go up to him. You old sidewinder. And then they do the number 2 there, quit. But is there all right? If not, third strike, tell the boss off. I love it when she stares at the boy.
I'm looking for an answer.
Well, the ones up there have already been exposed.
How about get to work late?
Good. Is there all right? If not, third strike, get to work late. No. Boy, oh boy, Walker's is $91. A big chance for you here.
Go out with employees or the boss's daughter, son. See on your time card. Yeah, Richard, we're gonna say date someone else that works with you.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's good.
Johnny Gilbert, you want to go out later? I don't kiss on the first date, though. Date someone who works with you. If it's there, you get the money. If not, Wayne, you get the $91. Date someone there at the job. Five. 6. Regarding the people who did my house last summer, I was something all working people are sometimes tempted to do, actually work. We'll be back right after that. You know, with my research into the mores of American life, it never stops. And I found 2 delightful examples of happiness. Sophia and Morris, right in the front row, celebrating 50 years wedding anniversary. Congratulations. Okay. They're with their son, who gave me $10 to do that. $91 there, 53 there. Let's go. Come on. Get up. Dollar values doubled. 100 people surveyed, top 6 answers on the board. The question is, name something little kids fight with their parents about.
What time do they have to go to bed?
What time do we have to go to bed? Very good, lad. Okay?
Allowance.
Allowance. Something little kids fight with their parents about, John?
Food.
Food. Food. What do you say, Trent?
Brushing their teeth.
Okay. And I'll tell you this, I say, parents should brush their teeth. Brushing their teeth? Not that. What do little kids fight with their parents about?
I would say taking a bath.
Bathing?
We constantly fight with our children about what television shows they can watch.
Really?
Yes. We don't let them watch.
You shouldn't fight about it. You should just discuss it and be firm. No, you should. But to explain to them why. You shouldn't fight with them.
No, that's true.
Right?
Right.
All right.
Good answer.
Let's avoid anything that has the word Barris connected with the title. TV!
We always have this problem with our 3 daughters. Messy room.
Okay. Why don't you clean your room up and the kids won't? Messy room? 277, 53. Come on, Bernie, let's go. Dollar value still doubled. 100 people surveyed, top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something men want most when they come home after a hard day. Yeah?
Dinner.
Dinner. You're doing very well today, Ken. John?
Richard, peace and quiet.
I found a little peace, and I hope she keeps quiet. Remember? Peace and quiet? Want most when they come home after a hard day.
Now, not that I imbibe by any means, but a little toddy, a drink, cocktail.
Yeah. The only trouble with the JCs, they do a disclaimer before they say anything. Al Tutty.
Okay, I've got an answer that you probably expect to hear from me. Sex.
That is true. You've given me that answer quite a lot. When I've suggested it to you, you've always said no, I thought, which was very unfair. If it's there, you got it all. You'll play for the big money one more time. If not, first strike. Sex! Not that.
Good answer, too.
I'll vote for it any day, left.
First thing I do when I come home, Richard, is take my suit and tie off.
That's
Change
what you
clothes.
like to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Become a nudist.
That's it.
All right.
Undress! Okay, it's really hot today. She's rolling. She'll probably finish it right off here. Something men want most when they come home after a hard day. And remember, Morris and Sophia are watching.
Okay.
Guess she's cooled off since
Yeah,
I got to her the
cooled
last
off.
time. 3 seconds.
Oh.
178 can be all.
Newspaper. They want to read the paper.
Richard, we're going to go with newspaper.
Come on.
If it's there, you stay in the game. If not, you keep your title, newspaper. You're such an extremist. Why didn't you start off with a kiss and you could have saved yourself? Well, listen, they shut people out with no money at all. You've got something up there, $53. It's not a lot. We have nice prizes for you, and we were glad you came to visit us. I hope you had a nice time.
We did.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Be happy. Here's your Gary. Thank you, Larry. Very nice family. Good luck with your plant store. Is your grandma alive?
She's dead.
That is lovely. Always keep it. Boom, boom. John the banker and Larry the loafer are playing for the money. Oh, it's raining. We'll be back right after this. Come on.
I can go from that. Better these questions.
15 seconds, please. Wish you luck.
Thank you very much.
Name the holiday when you think florists do the most business.
4th of July.
Something you ask an airline stewardess for.
Drinks.
A color of stationery.
White.
A state that grows a lot of fruit.
California.
A month with 31 days.
January.
Okay. Come here. Do they actually let you handle money at the bank level with you?
Business development.
Fine,
Strictly
fine,
business
okay,
development.
yeah. The Braille system.
Oh, excellent.
Name the holiday when you think the florists do the most business. The 4th of July. That's right, they have those flowers the shape of flags, don't they? Survey said?
Red, white, and blue. They're crazy. Oh.
They're crazy? There's 100 people surveyed. Now, gather the odds. 100 are crazy or... something you ask an airline stewardess for? A drink. Survey said? There you go.
Well, you got 22.
Color stationery, you said? Survey said? There you go.
All right, now we got it.
State that grows a lot of fruit. California. Survey said.
Yeah. Hey,
Month with 31 days, and our banker with his razor like mine said, January. Survey said, it's okay.
All right.
Larry, let's go. Come on, champ. Hook. Let's do it. 47 points, you need. We wish you luck. Remind everyone the answers John gave us. 20 seconds on the clock, please. Name the holiday when you think florists do the most business.
Mother's Day.
Something you ask an airline stewardess for.
A drink.
Try again.
Coffee.
A color of stationery.
Pink.
A state that grows a lot of fruit.
California.
Try
Florida.
again. A month with 31 days.
December.
Turn around. 30 days has September, all except my Uncle Fred, who got, I think, 27 days for insolence. How do you think florists do the most business? You said Mother's Day. You look at this hamburger, what he gave me. Look, July the 4th.
That was my first thought.
Yeah, Oh, it was? Excuse me. Number one answer, 47 points for the money survey said 40. Something you asked an airline stewardess for. Then he got hot. He said drinks. That was number one. You said coffee. 7 points for the money survey said. Bam. Show business is my life. See you here on The Feud. Bye-bye.
Some departing contestants receive the Kodak Colorburst 250 instant camera with built-in electronic flash. Bright, brilliant color by Kodak that develops right before your eyes. The Presto Fried Edit Deep Fryer, the family-size easy fryer, easy to use, easy to clean, easy to store. The Presto Fried Edit Deep Fryer. Town and Country Tableware by Washington Forge. Beautiful Fleetwood handles and mirror-bright stainless steel. Dishwasher safe from Washington Forge. And Enhance Instant Hair Conditioner. Overworked hair is drained of its natural moisturizers. Enhance moisturizers overworked hair. This is Johnny Gilbert speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson, Bill Kaufman production.
University of Southern California Trojans, Jennifer Fitzgerald, Sally DiMaggio, Sean Pilofsky, Nicole Flyer, Katie Huck. The UCLA Bruins, Mike Brady, Martin Lauber, Terry Rusnak, Brian Van Holt, and Walt Becker. Battling for Family Feud's Collegiate Championship. And now here is the Dean of Family Feud, Professor Ray Cohn.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Hello to the men of UCLA, the Bruins. The beautiful women of USC, the Trojans. Good morning. I feel like I'm the professor. It's a very special feud. This is the pointer that points to good times because one of these two teams will play for $5,000. Will it be the lovely women of USC headed by Jennifer Fitzgerald? Jennifer, welcome.
Thank you.
Now, you brought a wonderful bunch of girls all the way. This just makes me feel like Zorro, too, with the professor here. Who did you bring with you?
I brought Sally DiMaggio.
Yes.
Sean Pilofsky.
Yes.
So bad.
It's okay.
Nicole Flyer.
Don't be nervous.
And Katie Huck.
And this is a winning team. These lovely women are going to defeat the men of the UCLA Bruins. Mike, how are you? Well, the crowd is with you. $5,000 at stake. Mike Brady, you're the head of this team. Who did you bring with you representing that fine institution? This is one of the greatest rivalries in college. Who did you bring with you?
I brought me a fine team. I got Martin Lauber here.
Yes.
Terry Rusnak.
Yes.
Brian Van Holt.
Yes.
And Walt Becker at the end down there.
Walt Becker. Somebody will play for $5,000 and you keep the money. Just to point out a simple fact in this little series, the Trojans have yet to win a game. It is time to play the feud. Let's go. Hold on a second, Mike. I've always wanted to do this. First team to 300 will play for the $5,000. Good luck to both. The top 5 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people this question. Try to find the most popular answer. Name something that teenage couples have to plan when they decide to elope. Mike?
Where?
Okay, where? Where they're going to elope. Let's see. Let's see. Where? Number 1. Think of a steal. UCLA has demonstrated the ability to win. Mike, fine job.
Thank you, thank you.
You seemed to doubt yourself when you first said that. Where? But it was there. Good job. Martin?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Explain this to me real quick for the people.
Explain this to you. This is my fraternity, Sigma Chi at UCLA.
Excellent. For all the Sigma Chi people watching across this great land, so you could potentially have brothers at USC.
I do have brothers at USC. Yeah.
But you don't have any sisters over there, so you don't mind taking their money.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, then name something that teenage couples have to plan when they decide to elope.
How to get away.
How to get away.
How to sneak.
Let me see how to get away. Whoa. How to leave the house. Terry, welcome, my friend. What year are you at UCLA?
I'm a 5th-year senior.
A 5th-year senior, so you're in the athletic department. Don't you boo me. I don't make the rules. Does that mean you're going for a master's, or you redshirted a year in academics?
I haven't finished yet.
Okay, it's all right. Hey, dude, don't want parties, all I say. Just have a good time. What would you say when teenage couples are planning to elope? What do they have to decide?
How to break it to the parents.
Okay. How to break it to the parents. Not there. Terry, I'm with you. What is your major?
History.
History, I'm sure you'll do fine. But, you know, if I had a son who was a 5th-year major in college, he wouldn't have to break it to me he's eloping. I would say, get out of here. Brian?
Yes.
Something that teenage couples have to plan when they decide to elope. Welcome.
Oh, how you doing?
What do you say, Tom?
Well, let's say financial obligations are.
Okay, they got a plan their dough. Not there. 2 strikes, $42 could go to those women. Walt, keep your team alive.
I'd probably have to say where they're going to live after, maybe.
Okay, where are they going to live? Still alive. There you go. Bam, Mike. Keep it rolling. Think of a steal.
I have to say, who the best man's going to be.
All
Still
right.
going to need one? I don't know.
You're eloping. One of your big plans, who's going to be the best man? That's 3 strikes. This bank can belong to the women of USC if you name something that teenage couples have to plan when they decide to elope. Katie?
I'm going to say a date.
A date? Nicole?
Who's going to work?
Who's going to work? Sean?
How many children they're going to
How
have?
many kids are going to have, Sally?
Who's going to marry them?
Who's going to marry them? Now, help her out. You've got 2 chances at keeping that bank from those men from UCLA. Jennifer, on your own if you wish.
All right, when they're going to do it, when they're going to elope.
When they are going to elope. Not said. If it's there, you stole the bank. Did our survey say when to elope? It did. USC has the bank. Hold on now. Where are you going right there? Everybody's so eager when this is such a competitive show that you're ready to rush up there. This one answer, if you had known it about eloping, might have kept your team alive. Number 5. Transportation. We're coming back. The feud's begun. We're going all the way to $300, and I promise you a lot of fun after this. Hurry back. Good morning. Welcome to our special feud. The women of USC, $60, leading the men of UCLA, 0. Here we go with another face-off. Sally. Top 6 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people this question, and I want you to listen to it carefully. If you had to list all the countries in the world alphabetically, which country would be last on your list? Sally?
Zimbabwe.
Let me see. Zimbabwe. Number 1. Think of a steal. Just think of a steal. You were in such a hurry, Martin, to get up there last time. Sean, hi.
How you doing, Ray?
I'm doing fine. You know, you seem... Are you as enthusiastic as you seem right now to be here?
I am, Ray.
Well, try to hold it in you. You could help your team actually win the first game if you could tell me last on your list of all the countries in the world alphabetically.
New Zealand.
All right. Is it up there? New Zealand. 38 people said the number 1 answer. Nicole.
Hi.
Hi. You're a little nervous. Take a guess. Now you might be there.
I'll say Romania.
It's way down there. Would it be low on the list? Romania. No. Think of a steal, guys. Think of that steal. 2 strikes, $38. What do you say, Katie? Keep the team alive.
I'm going to say Yugoslavia.
Show me to stay alive, Yugoslavia. Bam! Number 4. Here we go. Jennifer, all the countries in alphabetical order, which would be last on your list?
Venezuela.
You said it, okay. Venezuela. Sally, come on. They got $53 they can steal.
Okay.
Take a guess.
Wait,
You don't know. Got 3 seconds.
Soviet Union.
Soviet Union. Okay, no, well, it's not been said. No, we'll see.
Or USSR?
Do we go by the USSR? We'll see.
USSR.
Show me the USSR. Did not make the survey. That's 3 strikes. There's a lot of countries in the world. If you had to list them all in alphabetical order, which country would be last on your list quickly? One answer.
I like to think Zaire.
Zaire. Brian?
Uruguay.
What?
Uruguay.
Uruguay?
Yemen.
Yemen?
Uruguay.
Uruguay. Now, you can tell Mike what you really believe. Mike, you may know the answer. Go on your own. This is a tough one. $53 could be yours. Tell them what you want. Or do you not know? 3 seconds.
Okay, they want to go with Zaire.
Zaire.
Yeah.
Will you steal the bank with Zaire? 17 people said Zaire. The men from UCLA with their cheerleaders take it. Now, there are 2 answers. Some countries that might surprise you. I don't know when you think about alphabetical order. Number 2, last on the list. Zambia. Sounds like it's kind of right between a sandwich between those 2 countries. We're learning, we're teaching as we go along here today. And number 5, our country, United States. Think about that. We're coming right back with a lot more to think about. One of these teams will play for $5,000 after this. feuding right now. The women from USC are leading $60 on the way to 300. The men 53. Here we go with another face-off. We have doubled the dollar value on this question. Good luck, Terry. Sean is ready. Top 6 answers on the board. Name something you just can't start the day without. Terry?
Breakfast.
Let me see a breakfast. Number 2, one answer, Sean. Could be more popular. Name something you just can't start the day without. Quietly from the crowd, she says.
A shower.
Well, it's a good answer. Did it make it? A shower. Number 3, think of a steal. Guys, they're pretty good at stealing. Here we go. Brian?
Yeah, how about oh, go ahead.
Wait, you can just say it.
Oh, sure.
If you got it, go ahead.
Okay, how about your morning cup of coffee?
Let me see. Coffee. Number 1 on the survey. The dollar value's doubled and the bank goes to 160. Boy, UCLA is tough, tough, tough.
Can you repeat the question?
Can I repeat the question, Walt? Yes, I can.
Can you? Will you?
Will I? See, this is the teaching. This is education week.
Okay.
Can is my ability, and yes, I had the ability. Yes, I will.
Okay.
So I think we all got the message. Something you just can't start the day without, Walt.
Clothes. I don't know. I mean, you know.
Good answer. You can do it. You can do it, but you can also get arrested. Let me see. Makes you more popular on campus, I'll tell you that. Show me clothes. 1 strike. Hope for the women. Mike, what do you say? Mike says he's got it.
I gotta read the newspaper before I get up.
Many people have to read the newspaper. Now, all of a sudden, $160. Serious amount of money. Martin up for grabs. We ask 100 people. Something you just can't start the day without.
All right, this is going to sound a little cheesy, but how about like a kiss from your spouse or...
That sounds cheesy. See, that's amazing. The nerve. He looks at me and tells me he can't start his day without kissing my wife. Huh?
It's for the survey. It's not me.
Oh, you don't mean my wife. You
Survey.
meant, okay. I thought you meant you start your day by kissing my wife.
Surveyed,
All right.
you know?
Well, actually, 14 people did say they kissed my wife on the survey. Let's see. A day with kissing your spouse. Not there. You can steal $160. Something you just can't start the day without. Quickly, Katie.
Brushing your teeth.
Brushing your teeth, Nicole.
Watching the news.
Watching the news. What do you say, Sean?
Brushing your teeth.
Brushing your teeth.
Brushing your teeth.
Come
Now,
on, you guys, brush your
before
teeth,
you
brush your
go
teeth.
on your own, tell her what you wish she said. Jennifer?
Brushing your teeth.
You think that's it?
Yes.
If it's not there, $160 heading towards the men. Show me brushing your teeth. You got it. 3 people said it. Martin, that was a fine answer that you gave. Truly. You don't want to kiss anyone until they brush their teeth. 2 answers would have kept you rolling. Number 4.
Soda pop.
More important than kissing your spouse. And number 6, start your day with juice. We've got $220 for the USC women, the men. 53 as we go. With another face-off, right now we will triple the dollar value. We put the top 4 answers on the board for the first time. The USC team is threatening to win. Listen carefully as we will move quickly. Name something that teenage kids do when their parents go out of town. Brian.
Throw a party.
Let me see party. Number 1, think of the steal. It won the bank last time. Will it win you the game? Something teenage kids do when their parents go out of town, Walt.
Drive their parents' car.
Let's see, drive. Nothing like getting in that old Rambler. Let me see, driving the parents' car. There it is. Either team can win. Mike, keep it rolling.
I'm gonna have to say, invite the boyfriend or girlfriend over.
Invite over their love interest. Have friends over. Martin, if you give it to me, you guys are going to play for $5,000.
I'm gonna have to say, stay out late.
Do what?
Staying up late.
They, for the game, stay up late. UCLA with a clean sweep and an excellent victory. Stay right here. They were tough. Right now, I need 2 players for $5,000. We will be right back to play Fast Money with the UCLA Bruin men right after this. Don't go away. The crowd is with you. We put 15 seconds on that clock. Good luck, Walt. We ask 100 people. Name something you love to do outside when the weather's warm.
Play ball.
A sad-sounding musical instrument.
Saxophone.
A part of the body where you have an ache right now.
Knee.
A night you like to go out to dinner.
Friday.
A type of natural disaster.
Earthquake.
Turn around. Stay close here, Walt. So you really want this cash to help pay for those books?
I want it.
Okay. I asked you to name something you love to do outside when the weather's warm. You said you love to play ball. Any particular kind of ball?
Ball, you know, I was going to say frisbee, but ball.
Ball will do. Survey said 0. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. A sad-sounding musical instrument. This is where you get deep inside. You said the saddest instrument you was a saxophone. What'd the survey say? 12 people. You're on the board, pal.
All right.
Part of the body where you have an ache right now. You thought the survey said their knee. Survey said 3. Hold on now. A night you like to go out to dinner. You chose Friday night. Our survey chose bam, 40. Very fine. We're inching up. Type of natural disaster you thought an earthquake, and the survey said bam, 47. Over 100. Nicely done. Mike, you are 98 points from $5,000.
All right, no problem.
No problem?
No problem.
So you look straight ahead. We put 20 seconds on that clock and revealed the wonderful answers given by your partner. If you should hear this sound, means you've duplicated one of his answers, and I'll say try again. Bring it home. We ask 100 people. Name something you love to do outside when the weather's warm.
Hiking.
A sad-sounding musical instrument.
Piano.
A part of the body where you have an ache right now.
My back.
A night you like to go out to dinner.
Fridays.
Try again.
Saturdays.
A type of natural disaster.
Earthquake.
Try again.
Tornado.
Turn around. Can you get 98 points for that 5,000 for the gentleman from UCLA? Something you love to do outside when the weather is warm. You chose hiking.
I don't hike.
You don't hike? Survey said 10. Survey said 10. All right. So as far as that answer goes, both of you can take a hike because it wasn't real good, but you're going to do better. You're 88 points away, and I'm counting on you getting it. A sad-sounding musical instrument. You said the piano.
It can be sad.
It can be sad, especially if I'm playing it. Survey said 0. Violin fiddle, the #1 sad-sounding instrument. A part of the body where you have an ache right now. You didn't hesitate to say your back. One person's with you. What did our survey say? 30. All right, you're up there. Head was the #1 answer. A night you like to go out to dinner, you chose Saturdays. You are 58 points away from the $5,000. What did our survey say? Oh! 45. Saturday's the #1 answer. A type of natural disaster you chose. A tornado. If just 13 people said it, you got $5,000. Gentlemen, what did our survey say? You got the cash. UCLA Bruin men. They've got $5,000. We're coming right back with more fun after this. Warm weather people swim #1 tomorrow. The USC girls, highest scoring team from USC versus the UCLA guys, highest scoring UCLA team. See you then. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing players will receive Green Forest environmentally friendly paper products made with 100% recycled fiber, soft and absorbent. Green Forest. A collection of fine Braun kitchen appliances featuring the convenient hand blender designed to make great shakes, sauces, or soups in seconds from Braun. Cherokee, choice of apparel and shoes for an unusual combination of fashion and comfort in Missy, Junior, Petite, and women's sizes by Cherokee. Abu Garcia takes fishing excitement to the max with world-famous Ambassador and Cardinal Max reels and matching graphite rods. Take it to the max with Abu Garcia. From Gold Star, this compact answering system features one-button smart touch control and digital call counter, plus remote control from any push-button phone. Gold Star. From Television City in Hollywood, this is Art James speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production.
Every answer to every question is right here before your eyes. And now, you see it. Now you see it. And the star of our show, now you see him, Jack Lars.
Smile. Atta girl. Good luck, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. What a super audience we have here. That's a very nice reception, and we thank you for it. And hello at home. Welcome to Now You See It, the show that you can play along with us. All you have to do is find the answers. We show them to you. These 5 folks will be looking for them. One of them is our returning champ, Mr. Bill Lawrence, who's going to come out and say hello. Bill, welcome back. Good to have you aboard again. If, you know, Bill, if you go all the way today, you can do some pretty healthy damage around here.
So can my wife.
Yeah. Bill, I don't know what you mean by that, but Bill has won $2,100 so far. We have $8,000 in the bank. That means if he goes all the way, he could take home $10,100. That's something to think about, William.
Yes.
Okay, well, to do a little thinking and watching, why don't you go on upstairs there, watch the action as we go over here and meet these 4 folks whose positions, by the way, and their partners were chosen by lot before we went on the air. They look fairly happy, but I want to see them look a little happier there. Come on, nice smiles. Good. Okay, let's say hello to the lady in the outside chair on team number 1, Susan Guzman.
Hi.
Hiya, Susan. Tell us. Oh, look, the sun came up. Hello there. Tell us about Susan.
I'm from Long Beach. I've lived there for about 6 years with my husband, who is an engineer. He's from Mexico City, and I'm a Spanish and French teacher. We spend most of our time when we have the money looking for antiques, and we enjoy taking French baking and cooking classes together.
Good. Susan, it's nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Good luck to you and your partner, who is Mr. Dave Michaels. Tell us about Dave, please.
Well, Dave is an audio engineer, and we're building a recording studio down in Santa Monica. And I love flying and scuba diving and any sport.
Well, good luck in your business attempts there.
Thank
and
you.
good luck to your team, David and Susan. Now we meet the opposition. That's Maxine Sonnenberg in the inside chair. Tell us about Maxine.
I'm a writer, and I write books for children. I'm currently doing a book on the judicial system for children, and I have 2 of my own. Joffrey, who collects marionettes, and Roland, who collects snakes.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Maxine. What a variation. And good luck to you and your teammate, who is Charlene Lumpkins. Tell us a little about Charlene.
Well, I live in Long Beach. I'm originally from Hawthorne. I'm currently unemployed. I'm a real sports fan, especially football and baseball, and support our own local teams.
Good for you. It's nice to meet all of you. Good luck to you. You're 2 fine-looking teams. We're going to play our elimination round right now, okay? And in order to do that, let's bring on the big board, please. Here it comes. Now you see it. Now you don't. All the answers are up there. You know you have to work as teams to find them. We play until we hear this sound effect. That means it's halftime, and then we change jobs for the second half of the elimination round. Now here's how you can pick up some bonus points. I'll light up the board again, search the board, pick out a word that you think might be an answer, write it down, and if you're right and it comes your way and your team gives me the correct answer, we will add 10 bonus points to your score. So one more time, folks, take a look at that big board. Let's light it up. Now you see it. 1, 2, 3. About 3 seconds. Look there, and without consulting with your partner, each one write down a word. And very important, now don't forget what you've written down there, because we cannot come back and pick up those bonus words if we miss them. Okay, looks like we're all set. Susan, Charlene, if you would turn around, please, we'll start the elimination round. Okay, light up the board. Here comes the first question. What opening in the deck of a ship is used for loading and unloading? Maxine.
Line 1.
You are right. Charlene, position and answer, please.
Position 1, hatch.
That's it, and that's how we keep score. See, that's line 1, and position 1, they total 2. That's how we keep the score. All right, here comes your next question. A man's top hat was once made of what worm-produced fiber? Yes, Dave.
Line 3.
That is right. Susan, position, answer.
Position 7, silk.
Sure, the old silk top hat. 10 points on that answer. See how 3 and 7 total up. 10-2 is the score. Here comes another question. According to the cliche, who should be seen and not heard? Yes, Maxine.
Line 2.
That is right. Okay, Charlene?
Position 4, children.
There you go. 6 more points for that team, and our writer of children's books got it. And that brings the score up to 10-8. Still looking for a bonus answer. Here comes another question. What actor named Dick was married to June Allison? Yes, Dave.
Line 1.
That is right. Susan?
Position 8, Powell.
That's the one. Dick Powell. 9 points on that answer. Susan and Dave lead 19-8. Here comes another question for you. South of Sicily and east of Tunisia is what small? Maxine.
Line 4.
That is right. Okay, Charlene.
Position 3, Malta.
That's it. We were looking for a small Mediterranean island, and you found it, and that's worth 7 points. Makes the score 19-15. Still no bonus answer. Next question. What watertight canoe is used by the Eskimos, Maxine?
Line 3.
Okay, line 3. Charlene.
Position 10, kayak.
That's it. You found it. 13 points. Oh, for goodness sakes, now I can understand why that slipped out. I can understand now, Maxine, why you were so excited, because both ladies had that as a bonus, and that means in addition to 13 points, we add 20 more, and that brings the score to 48-19. Okay, you could, that's it, halftime. 48-19 is the score. When we come back, Dave and Susan, I'm sure, will be looking for a bonus answer. Right now, players, change jobs for the second half of our elimination round. That's coming up right after we take time out for these words. Ready now with the second half of our elimination round, and boy, did Charlene and Maxine put those bonus answers to good work. They lead 48-19, so Dave and Susan, you have to go to work, and let's hope that the bonus answers come your way this time. We play until we hear this sound, and that means it's all over. The winning team then advances to and plays in the semifinals. Now, before we start the final half, again, I'm going to direct your attention to the board and let you pick out a bonus answer. Let's light it up, please. Now you see it. 1, 2, 3. Now, you don't, again, write down one word that you think might be an answer. And let's see what happens this time. Okay, now don't forget what you've written down there. We're ready to play. New outside players. Dave, Maxine, turn around for me. Okay, light up the board. Here we go. If his football team wins, who do the players carry off the field? Susan.
Line 2.
That is right. All right, Dave.
Position 1, coach.
Mm-hmm. That's the man that's carried up on the shoulder of his players. 3 more points for them. Oh, Charlene had it as a bonus answer, but her team didn't get it. Here we go, back to the board, and here comes your next question. What small disc represents money when playing poker? Charlene.
Line 1.
That is right. Maxine.
Position 4, chip.
Sure, poker chip. 5 more points for your team. 53-22 score. Here comes the next question. What Frenchman named Pierre Auguste was... Yes, Susan.
Line 2.
That is right. Dave?
Position 9, Renoir.
Renoir is right. Yeah. Hey, looky. Big help there. Susan had it as a bonus answer, so in addition to the 11 points, we add 10 more, and now you're up to 43. The score 53-43. Okay, here comes your next question. The War of the Worlds was written by what author named H.G.? Yes, Susan.
Line 1.
You are right. Dave?
Position 10, Wells.
Mm-hmm. H.G. Wells, 11 points. Put you into the lead by 1 point. Oh, what a tight game we have. 54-53 the score. Here comes the next question. According to the cliche, what's always greener on the other side? Susan.
Line 3.
That is right. Dave.
Position 1, grass.
Grass is right. Hey, Dave had it as a bonus answer. In addition to the 4 points, we add 10 more to your score. You now have 68-53. Back around, please, Dave. We have another question for you. Here it comes. Who plays the popular TV doctor Marcus Welby? Susan.
Line 4.
Right. Dave.
Position 10, Young.
Mm-hmm. Robert Young. more points for that team. They've come from behind, and it's all over. Dave and Susan are the winners. They came from behind to win 82-53. And those bonus answers paid off for you. Congratulations. Charlene and Maxine, you were a beautiful team. Thank you for being on the show. Sorry I have to say goodbye now, but we have gifts for you backstage. Good luck, all right? And Dave, congratulations. A great come-from-behind win. You'll be playing our semifinals. That's coming up right after we take time out for these words. Don't go away. Well, now it's semifinals time on Now You See It. We have two good players to play this round, and to do it, Dave, please move into the chair on Susan's immediate left. As soon as this round's over, we'll know whether it's Susan or Dave who will be engaging our current champ up there, Bill Lawrence, in the finals. Let's check in with Captain Lawrence. How's it feel, friend? Huh?
Well, I hate to complain, Jack, but
what's the matter?
This is my 4th day up here, and do you reckon I could go to the bathroom pretty soon?
Only if you're a nice guy. Be a good boy. The reason he hasn't left the chair is, as you can see, he's a pilot, and he just doesn't feel secure unless there's a seatbelt on him. That's what had him locked in there for that length of time. Okay, we play this round one letter at a time. First one that scores 4 points is the winner. Susan, Dave, good luck to you both. Here we go. Let's show them the first line, please. And here comes your first clue. An old crank. Letter. 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 Yes, David.
Victrola.
Victrola is right. Point one is yours, Dave. 1-0 score. Here comes another clue. One of these is sleepy. Letter. Letter. Yes, Susan.
Lagoon.
Lagoon. A sleepy lagoon. Right on. That ties it up. 1 point each. A point apiece. Here comes another clue for you. Often considered proper. Letter? Yes, Dave.
Noun.
Noun is right. Yes, sir. You're halfway home. 2 points. 2-1 is the score as we go to the next line and the next clue. A park ranger. Letter. 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 Yes, Susan.
Pigeon?
Pigeon, sure. They fly all over the park. They range around. Score's tied, 2-2. 2-2. Here comes a tiebreaker. A powerful bulb. Yes, Dave.
Neon.
No. Give you a free guess, Susan. A powerful bulb. All right. A powerful bulb. Letter. Letter. Yes, Susan.
Onion?
Onion, right. A powerful bulb. It grows as a bulb. Neon's in a tube, Dave. All right, that makes the score 3-2. One more puts Susan into the finals. Dave needs this one to tie her. Here comes your next clue. Shows you don't care. Letter. Letter. Yes, Susan.
Negation?
Nope. Give you a free guess, Dave. Shows you don't care.
Negative.
Okay. Shows you don't care. Letter. Yes, Susan.
Negligence?
Nope. Shows you don't care, Dave.
Neglect.
Neglect. That's what we're looking for, and that is it. Ties it up. There wasn't enough room for your word up there, Susan. Okay, 3-3 is the score. Let's see who goes to the finals. Here's the next line. Here is the tie-breaking clue. Usually found on the sunny side of the street. Letter. 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 Dave. All right, free guess, Susan. Usually found on the sunny side of the street. Usually found on the sunny side of the street. Letter. Susan.
Parasol?
Parasol is it. You have 4 points. You go to the final. That's it. Our parasol to protect me lady from the sun. That was a great round. Dave, I have to say goodbye to you now, and we have gifts for you backstage. Good luck to you in your business endeavor. Susan, congratulations. You'll be playing the finals today. Now, before we play that round, we have some special prizes for you, and Johnny Olson will tell us about them. John, if you please, sir.
And here they are, Jack. First, the Hammond Sounder. It's easy to play. It has chord buttons, automatic rhythm encoding, and color-coded music. It's compact, attractive. The Sounder from Hammond organ. And a pair of watches, including Benra's solid-state electronic Techniquartz. No tick-tock, no hum, no moving parts, no winding. A mini-computer assures the accuracy of the Benra's Techniquartz. Okay, Jack?
We're going to play our finals now. Bill Lawrence, come on downstairs and join Susan Guzman at our players' table. And after these words, the exciting finals don't go away. Finals time on Now You See It. Susan and Bill, you know you play without a partner. Give me a line, let me confirm it, then go on with position, answer, and bonus. Good luck to you both. In order to play the finals round, let's bring on the big board. Please, here it comes. Now you see it. Now you don't. We play till we hear our time's up signal. Then the winner comes over here and tries to break the bank to the tune of $8,000. Going to give you a chance to pick out a bonus word. Now, if you're all set, one more time. Let's take a look at that board. Light it up, please. Now you see it. 1, 2, 3. Now you don't. Okay, each write down a word. And you know how important this can be, so please do not forget what you have written down as that bonus answer. All right, here we go. Susan, Bill, good luck. Let's light up the board. Here's the finals. On what block does a blacksmith do his hammering? Bill.
Line 2.
That is right.
Position 3, anvil.
Anvil is right, and our champ scores first. Line 2, position 3, total 5. 5 points for Bill Lawrence. Here comes another question. What's another name for the boundary line between two countries? Bill?
Line 3.
That's right.
Position 7, border.
Border is right. And 3 and 7, total up to 10, bringing Bill's score 15. Susan yet to score. Next question. What salt might you dissolve in water to soak your aching feet? Bill?
Line 1.
Right.
Position 3, Epsom.
Epsom salt is right, another 4 points. Bill goes out to a 19-0 lead. And I have another question for you. What district in London, England is noted... Yes, Bill?
Line 4.
That is right.
Position 1, Soho.
Didn't even let me get the whole question out. What district in London is noted for its nightclubs and eating places? Soho. Another 5 points for Bill. The score's 24-0. Here comes another question. Which planet in our solar system is farthest? Bill?
Line 2.
Right.
Position 10, Pluto.
Pluto is farthest from the sun. Now look out. Oh, goodness. Do that again for us, Susan. Show us. She had Pluto, too. But Bill got the answer, so in addition to the 12 points, we now add 10 more, and that puts Bill out to a 46-0 lead. So Susan has a lot of work cut out for her. Okay, back to the board we go. Here comes your next question. In a Mexican hat dance, what type of hat is normally used? Bill.
Line 1.
That's right.
Position 5, sombrero.
Sombrero. He even rolls his R's. Right on. 6 more points for you, Bill. Well, let's go with another. That's it. It is all over. Bill is still our champion. Final score, 54-0. Susan just couldn't get started. Son of a gun. Well, Susan, do not despair. It may not all be over for you, because if Bill goes on to break the bank, we'll have you come back. So I'm sure you want him to do just that. All right, Mr. Captain Bill Lawrence, come on over here and join me at the podium. You're playing our solo game again today, trying to break the bank for $8,000 coming right up after these words. Congratulations. You're very relaxed over there. Well, Bill Lawrence is back for his 4th attempt to break our bank. In the bank, $8,000 today, plus what Bill has won so far. If he goes all the way, he'll go home with $10,100. But, Bill, you know you have to give me 10 correct answers in 60 seconds to do that. If you don't go all the way, $100 for each answer you do get. And if you can't find an answer right away, say, pass the clue. I will come back to it. You know where the answers appear, right here on the screen in the podium. Search them out, call them out, circle them, do it simultaneously, if possible, so as to save your time. All right, here we go for a total of $10,100. Let's light up that board. The clock will start after your first clue, and here it is. King with the golden touch.
Midas.
Right. A brick-carrying trough.
Hod.
Right. A presidential rejection.
Veto.
Right. A chess piece.
Pawn.
Right. U.S. tennis star Arthur.
Ash.
Right. Popular cereal grain.
Rice.
Right. A breed of cat.
Siamese.
Right. Florida seaport city.
Pass.
Spanish sun-dried brick.
Adobe.
Right. Independent South African state.
Rhodesia.
Right. Florida seaport city. Again. That's the second time he's had 10 seconds to find the last answer, and I thought you had it. You were doing it systematically, running your finger over each line, and you went right past it. However, you did give me 9 correct answers. You've now won a total of $3,000, and you skipped right over the answer. You still don't see it? Florida, seaport city, and when you went past it, I went, oh, it's in line 3, Tampa, Florida. Oh, does he hate himself? All right, $3,000 in winnings. Congratulations, Bill, that's very good. And, of course, an invitation to come back to the next edition of the, almost said concentration, of Now You See It. We're going to add $1,000 to our bank. Next time, I'll concentrate, $9,000 in the Now You See It bank, and that could bring you up to a total of $12,000 if you go all the way, Bill. We'll see you the next time, and I hope that goes for you, too. See you on the next edition of Now You See It. Bye-bye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Now You See It, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Love of Life next over most of these CBS stations.
Thank you.